Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. Hold on a second. I'm on the phone.
Okay, no worries. I just want to make sure we can hear you.
Yep.
All right. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Then I think. What's up, everybody? Happy Tuesday.
All right, I'm here for real.
No worries. I'm just trying to learn how to mess around with this thing right now.
I know. So I was like, am I in? Am I not in? Like,
Right. I thought I was in too, but then I didn't know I had to like click and add myself to the actual stream when I saw you up there, and I was like, now
I know. I
why?
was like, I'm out here by myself.
It's like why isn't like it doesn't show like two people? And then I saw that I had to like hover over myself and then click, and then it said add to stream. So now I'm good. What up,
Right.
Coffee? What up, Word? What up, BX?
Hey, y'all.
Yeah, Law and Order, BX. You didn't know?
No, what's Law and Order? I meant to ask you that a little while ago.
Hmm.
I said I meant to ask you what that meant, Law and Order.
Oh, because there was a time when I needed to be the law and the order in a certain situation and place of establishment, so
Gotcha. Gotcha.
and that's pretty much what I maintain, so I left it there,
Gotcha. As you should.
because I'm not with the bullshits, sometimes like I said, the people be playing too much, and then everything is, and then that's what I'd be like, everything is funny or it's a joke until it's not. Like, and then I have to lay down a law because I'm not with because then I'm not with the shits,
Right.
stepped over the line. You see what I'm saying? That's kind of like, the situation a lot of times is people move about, right? They
Mm-hmm.
move about their day, they do their things, and sometimes they step over the line, and the
Yeah.
law got to put them in check. Like, good
Habitual
job.
line steppers. They was being habitual line steppers.
Right,
Right.
right.
I like your twist, your hair. Is it twist or braids?
It's braids right now,
I
but
like it.
I think what I'm gonna do is actually just we'll see. I told my kids at the beginning of the day, I was like, okay, I'm gonna do like braids for 1 year straight because I've never done that before.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like ever. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh. Yep.
So I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna see how it goes. I don't know, but I
Try
plan
it.
on, doing it. And it's and they're and I did like the knotless, the brace where it's like,
Your hair.
yes, it's like all my hair is like pretty much all the
I'm
way
about
down
to
to
say because your hair is long, so it's
yeah, my
most
hair is long. So my own hair, like it was so funny is because I like last time I did my hair in braids, I cleaned up the edges. You know what I mean? Like I clipped, you know what I mean? Like clipped, like, you know what I mean? Any loose hair that was like out, like
mm-hmm.
frizzy, you know what I mean? Sticking off. I couldn't do that this time.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? I couldn't do that this time because it was too hard to tell, really where, and I knew my hair, like when I stretched it out last time, my own hair, well, you saw my own hair is like right here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like right here.
Yeah.
It's like right in between my chest, like a little bit past my chest, like right about here.
Mm-hmm.
So I know effectively when I go to start to take down this braid, I will cut off.
Like all the way close to the end. You gotta cut off.
No, I'm gonna cut off like this. I'll cut off, but I'll probably like cut off like right here.
Yeah.
Just because I can't, you know what I mean, just to be sure. But the thing is that yeah, it's all not, you can see it's like all my, it's knotless braids. And so like what I do is like kind of like, you know, like when people have the, what is it, whatchamacallit?
What?
What the fucking do they call them things? What LaShawn has?
Crochet? Oh, locks.
Locks. Yeah, locks.
Yeah.
So I can even like at the top, like when right here, I twist it, you know?
Yeah.
Because it's there, you know, it's on my hair, so it's just loose, you know, just twist it. But they're braids. But what I'm gonna do, what up, Tree?
Hey, Tree.
What I'm gonna do, where wants to know, hello, ladies, on this beautiful Cowboys Victory Tuesday. Okay,
word coming up?
Who's they playing Frisco word? How you feel about that? Law and Order sounds like you had to relegate. Yeah, I did, BX, at one point. What I'm thinking about, and I like their braids too, sis. I meant to tell you.
Thanks.
They so cute.
They
so cute. I love it.
In between little fro stage, and I'm like, I normally grow my hair through the winter and then cut it in the summer, but I'm gonna try to let it grow. Let's see how successful I am.
Okay, so you're gonna be on this braid journey with me all year?
Yeah, if I'm not bald, I got braids. So that's where I'm either bald or braids. Bald or braids.
Okay. So what I'm thinking about though next time, what I'm thinking about doing is I'm gonna do probably like half, like, you know, like how it's like braids, but some like left out, and then like where it's like with the rods.
Yeah.
I'm gonna curl them and dip before I dip them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So kind of do like a mixture, and then maybe then at one time I'll do the twist.
I'm about to say you got
so I'm gonna have options. So I'm not gonna do twist this next time. I'm already committed to doing the rods next time, but then probably the time after that I'll do twist. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe I'll do two braids. I don't know. I don't know what I'm feeling. I'm gonna play around with
the braids. You got plenty of options.
Plenty of options. You know, hold on, LaShawn. Let me add LaShawn.
LaShawn.
Got the lemonade. Got the lemon, and it's easy when you know how to braid your own shit. I got the lemonade braids. I can just do. I can do cornrows straight back, and I can do that style you have right there that you have on like straight up, which is good. I can like do the because they're like all individuals the same. So I've done that too, like where it's just straight up and then just twisted it, like all of it.
Yeah. Hey, Jesus.
You know.
Any word, Kim. Who else? Coffee.
Got to do the twist. So you know, I've done that too. See.
Yeah. Yeah, I love braids. I always have braids. I can do my own, but my girlfriend does mine too. She's the only other person who does them. But
yeah.
I
do mine.
Yeah.
But bun or ponytail or what, up or top down, whatever. So I got options.
Yeah, they look good on you.
Thank you.
LaShawn, what's up?
What up, sis?
What's up?
Oh wait, you're a little muffled.
Can you hear me?
You muffled a little bit.
Can you hear me now?
Who else we got in here? Who else done slid in here?
We got
Melagone said 3LW.
Hey, oh no, Steph is on her way.
Yeah,
Steph is being a great mom. Her daughter had a game she had to facilitate, and she's safely in her car transporting herself and her children home safely. She'll be on here in a sec. What up, Mello? And we are learning how to operate, how to drive the vehicle this evening.
Yes. So I know we was.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, a
We
little.
hear you.
It was just a little muffled. I can hear you though. What you say?
Yeah, because I'm on my phone.
Oh, you on your phone?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I lost my earbud a couple months ago.
Yeah.
Your earbud?
Every day. Yeah, I had some Samsung wireless earbuds, and I left them in a rental car. I'm so pissed off. That was
Okay, got it.
$200 I lost.
We can hear you.
I just
So
haven't
you
bought
using
any
a different type of
more.
microphone to be able to hear through? Is that what you're saying? And
No,
it's
I'm
kind of
just
like
using
hard to
my
hear
phone
us.
speaker.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh, your phone.
I can hear y'all. I just want to know if you can hear me.
Oh no, you good. You loud and clear.
Oh, okay.
King
Hope
Kim, what
everybody
up?
had a good day today.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
alright. Slow start. I was just tired as hell. But
Yeah, Danny, I'm out there under the pillow.
Daddy. What up, Danny Boo? Danny said you sound like you under a pillow, LaShawn.
I'm under my covers. You know how I get down. With
I
my
thought you said
camera
you was
off.
driving in your car. How you under your cover? You driving and under cover?
No,
Which one
I'm
are you?
on. I'm under the cover. I'm home. Shit.
said she home under the cover.
Jesus
I'm home
said,
under the cover.
just want to praise the Lord and the Dallas fucking Cowboys on this fine Tuesday. Wow, all y'all Cowboy fans is in here thick and heavy tonight, aren't you? Only one that's not in here is TC.
Who they play this week? Kind of Cowboys.
Frisco.
Hey, Danny. Yo, Ian.
What up, Coffee? How was y'all day off Monday?
You said, did we have a day off yesterday?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was off yesterday, then I took off on Friday. So I had like a 4-day weekend.
Okay.
Let's see.
Today felt like a Monday.
It was given very much Monday. But I'm glad it ain't. The week is almost halfway over tomorrow.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, right.
Danny got knives out tonight. All right, Danny.
Today.
Now you know that's gonna be a tough one. Y'all. Jesus is only speaking, you know, the truth.
What Jesus talking about? What's up, Jesus? Straining order has to be found.
Yeah.
Oh, Danny, you're a 49ers fan? Or
Danny's going for work.
Dallas?
Danny is rooting for
Dallas.
Yeah.
I forgot Word is a Dallas fan. My bad. I forgot y'all are Dallas fans. My bad.
Yeah, she said Dallas.
Not a fool. And ain't no 49ers fan. I just said that. I apologize, Jesus. I thought she was a San Francisco fan.
Steph says she's almost home.
Mm-hmm.
So her don't rush.
Yeah. That's what I said. Told her to drive safe before.
Look, y'all got me up. And I'm gonna sit up today with the camera on so I don't fall asleep. You know, I always fall asleep.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it to 11:30.
Listen, there's definitely.
How far we get?
I wonder Let me see if I can share.
Zoo the one with her camera on and talking about she ain't falling asleep on under the covers. But I know I ain't gonna fall
There's
asleep.
been so much. There's just been so much that's happened. I don't even know where to begin. Like really, in this, in just in 2023 in this world, like,
only what, the third week of the month?
Really? Okay, so let me see if I can. Okay, so let me see if I can find this and do this at the same time. Figure this shit out.
Oh no, okay, we're not gonna talk about football. Not over here.
Oh, there's Steph. Let me ask Steph. Okay.
Talk about football. I don't watch football.
All right. Hey, sis.
What's up? What's up?
Hey. What you eating?
Okay, so do you know how to add? Do you know how to share? I know how to share the screen, but do you know how to do it like where you share the Instagram?
You like share your share your screen.
Let me see.
I was like, I logged into my personal account, so I'm not in control. But you should be able to just share your screen, and then
let me see. I gotta go to. Hold on, I gotta go to Instagram on my computer.
Right. So I couldn't get on my Instagram because I forgot my password on my laptop. So that's why I asked you to text it.
Yeah.
Okay. And I can't get the StreamYard on my phone, so I'm like, oh.
Yeah, the StreamYard on my phone wasn't working.
Yeah,
what's up, everybody? I can't see.
So,
I don't know if I like being on this side.
What on the
of the like just regular? Yeah, I can't see anything.
Oh,
wait.
No.
Oh, because like for me, like I can like when you're in control, like you can see, like you can add like the like headers and all that stuff. So like on the other side, it's just weird being on our page and then being like this. So, but what's let's see who else. I heard y'all talking about hair. What else I miss?
Nah, I'm just shooting the shit. They was talking about football, Dallas Cowboys and shit, and we were starting to go into, I guess, some things.
Topics. Yeah, but I need to
Q&A.
I need to figure out.
Erica, were you signed into your own page or were you signed into through the Real Talk No Chasers?
The Real Talk No Chasers.
Okay, cool. But I was eating a pickle. I running around like crazy. But I like went and worked out.
I think I had to do it this way.
Mm-hmm. But like someone was telling me, I guess like pickle juice is like good to help with like like the juice, like dehydration and stuff afterwards. Mm-hmm. So I was like, oh, I'm not about to sit up here and drink.
If you want a good electrolyte stuff, try keep or what's the other one? I have to show it to you. I can't remember the name right now.
Yeah, send it to me.
Normally when I'm low on electrolyte, so
I've been trying to drink more water.
DM it.
But it's
that's not electrolyte stuff. Drinking water. Yeah. Electrolytes is salt, potassium, and magnesium. I put in a DM the ones that I use.
Yeah, thanks. Cool.
And they're pretty good.
Latest pickups. I haven't found out. I ordered some New Balances that ain't come in. The last pair I got probably those twos.
Yeah. My latest pickup is I have two that I'm waiting. Actually, will be here tomorrow. But as far as this year, I got the LeBron 20.
Oh, you got that one?
Yeah, the purple ones.
Okay, nice.
I got those, the LeBron 20s. I got those. I got the Animal Pack Air Max 90s.
I want the Air Max. I think they got an Air Max 1 that kind of got that pattern, right? Is that supposed to be?
I think you're talking about the 90, the one that just came out there. The ones that the ones that Polo and Beard posted.
Right. It was those, but I saw that, and I think it might have been an Air Max 1 with the same pattern. I think.
Oh, I haven't seen that with the ones. The ones that I'm talking about
like
is
older one.
Because
Zoo is it an older one?
No, whatever the latest pattern that just came out in those 90s, I thought they also was going to drop that same pattern in the Air Max 1. I don't know where I saw it. It might have just been, I don't know. But
I haven't bought anything this year. My last pickup was
a
lot.
I gotta look. Let me look back at my save.
What?
Says Erica, is those LeBrons you talking about the same one Pop posted? He had 2 here.
No, the ones that Hop posted are the Florida or some type of rap. They're the ones that are like homage to like a college, like
please. I don't know if y'all can see because the light.
Some college team.
It's the same college. It's an
college team, but college school. There was like a pack. He got both of them too, and it was social. Those were like social. I don't know if they were social status or social club, but those are the ones that he posted. I know who Hella has those though. The same ones in black. How many days ago is this fucking? Hold on, let me see how many days ago this post was. It's taking me forever to get back.
Things I got with those off-white.
This was January 3rd. This gonna be like all the way. Hold on,
how do off-whites feel?
He said today LeBron and FAMU. Okay.
You said what?
Of course, he said there was the LeBron James 7 FAMU. They were nice colors.
I'm not buying a bunch of shit this year. I don't know. And I need to get rid of shit. Eggs is too high.
Some off-white. That was the only thing I got.
Yeah, I'm not going for a lot of stuff.
I also what else did I get? Those are the 2 like shoes that I got for this year that was released. But I did reach back and I was able to get the Deion Sanders Diamond Turfs. So have those in my collection. What was that?
I said, did you get them in?
Did I get the what?
I said, did you get them in for show? Did you get them
in men's? She asked me if I got them in men's. I can't hear her.
I said, did you get them in the mail yet to show?
Oh, the mail. Did I get them in the mail yet? Yes, I got them in the mail yet. Yes, I have them. Why, you wanted to see them? Hold on.
Yeah, I wanted to see what you was talking about because I ain't keeping up with the super things.
Yeah, I'll show them. Hold on. I'm looking for this thing on you know what I'm looking for is that post, but it's taking me a minute because I have to scroll all the way back to the January 3rd. But the post about that couple.
What couple?
The couple who found out they were brother and sister.
Oh, yeah. I heard that was fake. Was that fake? Was that fake news? I heard it was fake.
I don't know. Is it fake news?
I heard it was fake news. I heard it was.
First time hearing this one.
Right. Either way, it does happen because people don't be telling their kids about their family. Like they be trying to, hide family. So especially from like a small town,
right?
Anything can happen.
Yeah, because that was just weird.
Cool.
Like that was a weird story. Because like, how y'all not know?
Okay, let me just read the story so people can
look alike.
Okay, and they do look alike. That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm trying to show y'all the picture. Is these people look alike? Like, how could you not? Okay, so what up, Chris? Okay, so Jesus and Erica, that's normal in rural Texas and Georgia. Tony C, what up? Another Cowboy fan.
What's normal?
They were going ham, Tony C, earlier in the chat. But Jesus, how you gonna say something like that is normal? That ain't normal. Ain't nothing normal about that.
Oh, here's the thing.
Okay, there you go. Steph can show it. Okay, so yeah, there you go. See, don't they look alike, y'all? Okay, so if you show the picture, I'm gonna read it.
They both weird looking as
hell. Okay, it says you showing the picture. It says couple. It says couple finds out they are brother and sister after 10 plus years of marriage. Video of couple revealing that they recently discovered that they are siblings and they have been together for the past 13 years has resurfaced.
Yeah.
And then it says that according to the video, they discovered that they are brothers and sisters after 3 years of courtship, 10 years of marriage, which produced 2 kids. The husband said he met his wife turned sister in 2008 and got married in 2011. They had their first child in 2011 and their second child in 2015. What are y'all thoughts?
My thought is this can happen.
It can happen.
Short story. It's a girl in my town that I grew up with. Can y'all hear me?
Yep, we can hear you. We're listening. What up, Bootsy?
Girl in my town I grew up with. We went to school with and everything. We was grown and she came out and said to me, "I think you're my sister." I said, "What?" She was like, "I think your father is my father. And I just want to find out who my family is because I don't want to be dating my brother or something." And I was like, "What?" So I could see because the mother wasn't telling her the truth who her father was. And the grandmother kind of alluded to who her father was. But yeah, it can happen if the parents ain't being coming forth.
So this is my question though.
She looks just like my aunt. Like no cap. She looks just like my aunt.
Koo said he got a question. What's that, Steph?
So this is my thing is like, if y'all have been married, like, did they not have a wedding? Like, did your parents not show up to your wedding? Because like, my thing is like, if you guys got married and your mom's lying to you about who your dad is, but then he actually brings his parents, ain't the mom gonna be like, "Hey, yo, like
that's your daddy, like,
that's your dad,"
yeah,
and then
right?
She be like,
"Who's gonna allow that to
like,
happen?" Right? You gonna think somebody's gonna stop it? Like, what about the cousins? What about your auntie? Ain't somebody gonna tell you? Like,
I feel like someone has to know because, like, I'll take for instance, like my daughter, her dad's not in her life, but like his friends know who she is. Like they know who I am and they know who she is because like we have common friends on social media. And like, even though he doesn't claim my daughter, I'm still known in that group as his
So
baby
do you
mom.
fear that? Do you fear that your daughter could marry her brother and sister down the line?
No, because I know what they look like.
I'll be damn shit.
Like, I know what they look like. I know their last name. So like, no, like I know. Right. Like I know who I know who for her to stay away from. So like, no, like I know for a fact that that's not going to happen with her. But I also don't live in like a small town. So it's not like super small. Like her sibling, like she has a half brother and a half sister on her dad's side. So like it could happen. I mean, if he had other kids after her, I don't know. I don't think so, but he probably shouldn't because he ain't taking care of his kids now. But that's not.
That's a whole nother story.
That's a whole nother story, whole nother topic, whole nother life. But at the same time, like, but yeah, like, I'm trying to think like if I showed up, like if she's going to get married to somebody, and I showed up, and like her dad is there, and he's up there, like, oh, this is my dad. First of all, why y'all just now meeting y'all in-laws at the wedding? One, but like I've been like, y'all can't do this. Like, you guys are siblings. Like, you guys are related somehow. Even if he showed up to the wedding as like a member of the family on the other side, I'd be like, hold up, wait a minute. Why are you here? Because you're not here to support her because you've not been around.
Dude, you missed the story. We was just talking about. Okay, they got these brothers and sisters. They were dating for 3 years. But this is the thing. They met each other in 2008. They dated for 3 years. They got married. No, they dated, but 3 years after they were dating, they found out they were brothers. See, this is fucked up. That means that they knew
before they got married.
And they knew before they had children that they were cousins and sisters. That's some fucked up shit. There you go.
Yeah. Cooch, what's your question? Cooch said, how fast do your cars go?
You already know how fast my car goes. I told you, you know my car. Your Mercedes.
My car's in the shop, so it ain't moving at all.
I drive like a maniac. So
my car's going 0 miles an hour right now. I gotta get my timing belt replaced, so it's going 0.
Somebody said I drive like a maniac.
Cooch can fix it. Send it down to Cooch.
It's already getting fixed. I just dropped off $700. But yeah, no.
Oh man, nah, not that word. Word said half the people out here, they fucking on their cousins knowingly, I'm sure.
Oh hell no.
Why? Why though? Okay, answer that word. Why? What
don't care.
What is the reason for doing that? Because especially when there's enough like people in the world. Like, what is the purpose of having sex?
I'm not sleeping with
like
any of my
inbred sex with your own family. That don't make no sense.
I'm not sleeping with any of them. I'm not saying that my cousins, like my family's not good looking, but I'm like,
right. But why though? That's what I'm trying to say. Like, there's no reason. Like, there's so many.
I'm not finding them attractive like that.
There's so many other like stuff for you to be doing than having sex with your own people. Like, why are you doing that?
When I was younger, I had some cousins who used to say our cousins were cute at the family reunions.
Like to say, like, oh yeah, my cousin's cute, but that don't mean that they wanna.
That ain't smash, right? That don't mean you want to smash, no.
Hey, that's my
cousin. My cousins is cute, but I ain't trying to. Yeah, I ain't trying to sleep with them.
People will say my brothers, or they was cute, but I mean,
it says when you don't see folks, maybe
my brother, it looks good, but I like that's some sick ass shit. Who's over here doing that? That's some
she's talking about like, but even still, like she's talking about like distance shit. And I saw my cousins every weekend, so that was weird. They was like siblings, but the way she's saying it's like,
I know that y'all related. You're supposed to be like, nah, like
I know.
Third cousin twice a week.
They be like, oh, it's a third cousin.
Nope.
Yeah, they try to say that it's a third cousin.
I think if you live in a small town,
they just instead of just straight up saying like I'm a freaky ass nasty motherfucker, they gonna try to say, oh, they third cousins. Like, like distance, like it don't, like they removed, like they my third cousin removed to the left, like nah.
Yeah, no, I'm not. No, that's just weird.
I think if you live in a small town and your daddy creeping around or something like that, it may be possible because ain't nobody gonna say nothing.
But that's like this show I
No,
watch.
people be getting down, maybe keeping secrets and carrying on.
You know, the fertility doctor.
He said, "What the hell did I walk into?"
No.
I mean, to think about it, like if you think about it, it could happen.
Hey,
I know for me, definitely, like for me, I always be asking questions because, like,
but they should move. They should have stopped seeing each other. They didn't have the choice.
They knew. I mean, they
had the choice.
But like
Proctor's, Bells, and Newman.
Yeah, like they definitely knew and kept going. But I will say, like, it could happen because, like, take for instance, like I said before, my dad, like, my last name is Miller.
Kim throwing out names. She's saying to watch out for these people.
Yeah, but my dad took on like his stepfather's last name, so it's like it wouldn't have been like that wasn't his birth last name, like given last name. So like,
so even that's a slippery slope.
Yeah, like if my mom wouldn't have said anything, like for me growing up, I wouldn't have known like, oh, you need to stay away from these people. Granted, my dad's family is like they're like most of them are in Oklahoma, so I don't really have a lot that live in Ohio, but like I know the ones that like, oh, I consider them blood cousins, even though they would technically be like step cousins, but that's just who I grew up with. So yeah, it would be a question. Like when I started like seriously getting out and like dating, like I would always ask like, oh, like what's your last name? Like where are you from? Like
yeah, you gotta ask those questions, right?
What's your grandma name?
Right, like where are you from? Like your grandma still alive? Like what's your dad's name? Like what's your last name? Your last name? Really your last name?
Didn't Kevin Gates said that he was sleeping with his cousin and he ain't found out until they went to see his mother, and he said, you know that's your cousin, right?
He said,
nope. He said we already been thugging.
He said they both didn't stop after they found out that they were relatives. They didn't stop seeing each other, sleep with each other. So I guess
we already been thugging.
I think that's just some freaky shit. Like people just get to another level.
Searches, so this ain't happening. Like I be background checking.
You're not gonna background check one person, are you?
Yes, I be background checking people. I be looking, I be Googling them.
No, definitely. You got to.
You got to. First of all, like
they don't.
So take this for example. Like I was on Facebook dating. Facebook had they have like a dating thing for a hot second, right? So I was on there, matched with some guy. We just like he talked on we talked on just on Facebook, like on the Facebook dating thing. Come to find out, this man was like wanted in Tennessee for like child molestation.
Oh my!
What?
And the thing is like,
yeah. Oh my God, Steph, how'd you find this out?
So the crazy thing is listen. So the crazy thing is one of the girls that I'm friends with that like I hadn't said, like I don't tell people who I'm talking to, like, and we wasn't even talking, like we were just like communicating. Like I hadn't met this man, I hadn't done anything, didn't even know really what he looked like besides a picture on Facebook. But come to find out, I was like, I talked to him, we stopped talking, right? Whatever. One of the girls that I'm friends with, she posted a post from someone else that someone else shared talking about, oh, hey, if you guys are on Facebook dating in Columbus, like watch out for this man, and like listed his whole thing, showed there was like a picture his of where he was arrested, a picture of like where he was wanted, what he was wanted for, and like he's been using like the dating apps to find women that had kids and molesting their children. So like that's what I was like, yeah, I'm good, I'm done.
My God.
Yeah. So yeah,
that's oh my God, that's crazy.
Yeah, this happened. It happened. I mean, it hasn't happened, but I've heard of it. Like there's that app that's called I think it's called Stir or something like that. That's like geared towards parents, like dating single parents. And like there's a bunch of stories about men going on there, like literally trying to find single moms that have kids and end up molesting the children after they've started dating the mom or and I'm just like, this is why I don't be letting no one around my kids.
That's evil.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He said who in their late 20s
That's
or
just
late.
evil.
I definitely did, because like I said, for my case, my situation for Kim, like my situation was I knew that my technically like my last name should not be Miller. So I definitely was asking like where you're from and asking like people. Plus my mom, my dad's side of the family, my dad is like one of 9. Like I don't know all my cousins. I have an uncle that has like 18 kids. I've not met all 18.
Jesus.
Yeah, so like I don't know them. I've not met all 18 of them. So that I definitely was asking before. I was like, where are you from? Like, you from Columbus? Nope, I'm good. Goodbye. Because you possibly could be related to me somehow. Oh, we lost LaShawn.
Yeah, I'm at her right now.
Okay, there we go. But yeah, like I feel like if you're in that situation and you know it, then yeah, people are gonna ask about it. But if it's just like, if you grew up and your family was normal, I guess, then you ain't gotta ask about that. But my mom from an early age she had told me like my dad was technically like adopted by his stepdad. So
yeah, you gotta know your family.
Yeah.
Know your family. That's good.
Bane, I guess. Ready? That's not my team, but the Niners. But yeah, I'm sure they're ready.
Did you just go to the game?
I did. It was wonderful too.
I bet that would be fun. I haven't been to an NFL game in forever.
Yeah. I went to.
I
went in support.
Everyone knows who I'm repping with. The
Bengals.
But yeah.
Yeah. So the next thing we was going to discuss is the story of the 16-year-old boy beaten unconscious for his lost and founds.
Mm-hmm.
How y'all feel about that story?
I don't know. People were still doing that shit. I thought that was a thing back in the day where they used to jump you for your shit. I haven't heard that in a long time. That's crazy.
Right.
Lost and founds that wasn't that hard to really get, and then wasn't they supposed to restock anyway? Something like.
Well, they're about to restock.
Yeah.
But the thing is, even the restocks though, even the thing about it is these restocks are not really restocks. You hear what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like there's a limited amount, of course. So it's not like everybody's gonna be still touching them on these restocks. You know what I mean? Don't get it twisted. You know what I mean? There will be some people that will catch a break, but it ain't gonna be the masses who really are out there. Because there was a lot of people who still to this day don't have those lost and founds.
I got mine. They're right there.
I got mine too.
Mine's real easy.
Mine.
They're right there. See the sticker
right there.
They right there. See that sticker? Boop boop.
Mine's upstairs.
Mine's right there. That's the last shoe that I bought. Don't come for me.
That's the last shoe you bought. You didn't get the twos?
No.
Them twos. I don't know about
mine. They right here.
Nah, I am.
Well, hold on. Let me show LaShawn those.
Yeah, no, I'm starting the process of buying a house, so me buying shoes is not going to happen anytime soon.
Yeah, I'm on my money saving right now as well.
Listen, I've pulled mine out like twice to wear, and then I still haven't worn my like starfish ones. I haven't wore. I just now wore my like the denim ones, so like. These ain't getting pulled out for a hot second, so I got something to do. Like, yeah, no.
Are you having any luck finding a home, Steph?
not in the area that I want and not in the price range that I want is the issue. So I'm just taking my time because I don't want to move.
Ain't that always the issue?
Yeah, I don't want to move. I don't want to move school district.
LaShawn.
So it's kind of hard.
Well, those are dope. I like that color too.
Mm.
Okay, I know you're gonna freak them out.
I said all the hype for these Jordan ones is lame shit. You about one around 2 months of wearing them kicks. Not that critical.
I like.
No shoe is ever
Right.
I love that color.
Yeah.
Nothing is ever.
Yeah, I know. Red is my favorite color. So
listen, they go with my Buck stuff.
Yeah, right.
But yeah, no shoe. I don't ever like. I don't feel like any shoe is ever worth like. I don't think anything is like killing somebody over like unless you like going after my kids. Like it's definitely not that critical. Like y'all can have it.
Well, yeah, Tree still doesn't have them, so Tree still needs
I thought Tree said he paid $500.
He can give it
$500.
Oh. Tree gonna have to give it up because that's probably not gonna happen.
He said that's not gonna happen. So yeah, I got that was my this year pickup, the reach back, the Dion Diamond Turf 2s and the LeBron 20s and Air Max 90.
I'm sorry, Tree. I thought you said you paid $500.
Oh, let me find. I gotta show you guys my custom shoes by Word. Word did some customs for me.
The last time I heard somebody getting robbed for a shoe was in New York about 2 years ago, and the shoe turned out to be fake. It was an off-white. They robbed this boy of.
Well, they had that stabbing, wasn't it, out in like what was it, Cali over those dunks or wherever that was too?
Yeah,
like people stupid. You gonna go to jail over a pair of sneakers? Like
you know,
go spend your damn money and buy the shoe.
Sorry, Tree. I'm just
thanks for the encouragement, Steph.
I know. I'm like, I'm sorry. Listen, the last pickup I picked up was some smell good because
what's a what?
Leave them damn shoes there, Tree, for $500.
Some perfume or a body. This is a body.
What's that?
Yeah, I know where my money been going already.
She got those pow-pows.
Yeah, I already know where my money been going.
Yeah. That's
I already got my next gun in mind that I want. I want a shotgun. That's my next purchase.
A shotgun.
Shotguns. Oh, I'm scared of shotguns.
Yeah, that's gonna be my home defense weapon.
Oh yeah, this is like 40. This one's the 40. This smells like black amber plum and vanilla wood. It's so good.
Y'all want them smell good? Y'all better go hit up my girl at Bubble Bistro. She'll have you ready to get ate up. Bane, I don't know how much them kids going for. I thought I heard somebody say 500.
That's crazy.
What? For Lord sales?
Cool. You need a buzz saw. Toenail clippers ain't gonna work for your toes.
Yeah, look how beautiful these are.
Ooh,
they are cute.
You got the number 2 in the back. Oh, 24. Oh, this is cute.
Those are cute.
See that?
Am I thing on a delay?
And then
see that? Ooh, word! How long it take you to do that?
And then see the front, and it has the.
Oh, those are nice. I like those.
See the front, the 8s. Shout out to my sis. She tricked these out for me.
She's gonna be tiptoeing in them.
About to say word. How long? She said a while.
She said, "Oh wow, lol."
Wow.
He said, "Discuss those mystery box scams."
It's the details for me. It's the details.
Listen, those is not. I like
That's a nice.
Details.
Shout out to Word. All right, Word.
right. Shout out to Word.
Details, yo.
It
The
would have been
details.
crooked if that was me. That look like it take a lot of patience.
Love you, sis. Thank you.
I ain't got that. I ain't got that kind of patience. I would have done like a side and been
Love
like,
you.
Girl,
be like, here you go.
girl.
Hold
I
in
got to
hand.
the 10th rhinestone. It would have been over.
Right. Been like, bloop, bloop. Okay, I'm done. Oops, someone getting a message.
That's
Thanks, Jesus. They definitely are.
He
Yeah.
said Sko paid $450 for his lost and found. So
Hell no. That
Sko's
is
gonna
right.
bump his head.
And you want to know the last pickup that I picked up was a pair of volleyball shoes. That's the last shoe I picked up.
I
You
got
ain't
some
wrong.
new businesses coming. Some regular new.
Y'all killing it out there on the
$70. And she hasn't even started. Like, we're just at practice. Our first tournament is next week. So be prepared to be sick of me on Instagram if you follow me.
No, we're gonna support you. Support you and support you in your coaching.
Oh, I'm not coaching.
Oh, you're not coaching this time?
No. She's at a club. Like, I'm not coaching. I'm done.
Oh, she club league now?
Yeah, she up past that. She in the big leagues now.
Okay.
So
all right.
So
have a good night.
Yeah.
So the next one is Weezy. Do y'all believe that this fool done got married?
I believe he got something going on.
Yeah.
You do too?
Because normally when he go disappear or be quiet, he always come up with something. Something happens or he does something or an album. Something is happening. If I know Kanye, like I know Kanye.
Mm-hmm.
Kanye,
he's always doing something.
I think he did get married. I think he just didn't get married by state.
You say you think he didn't get married by what?
By state.
Like the government.
Right.
Yeah, by the government. He said he's dumb, but he ain't that dumb.
Yeah.
Listen, I don't really care.
He already how much he gotta give Kim every month for them kids? $200,000.
Okay, yeah.
I didn't need to go another album.
He probably don't have to give her that much as he did before because he ain't a billionaire anymore. You guys, they gonna offset that child support when you lose some of that money.
Well,
she gonna end up
my $200,000.
She gonna end up paying him.
Right. She gonna end up paying
I thought she was richer than him. I thought she was richer than him. That's why I was like, he gotta pay her $200,000.
She definitely is now.
Yeah.
Kanye's in hiding. He got managers and everything looking for him.
Yeah.
Chris said that marriage ain't legit. Chris said
y'all
it ain't
think
legit.
He owe money?
Chris said it is not legit. What up, Blackout?
Y'all think he owe money? That's why he hiding.
Oh, he definitely owes money.
Yeah, he owes money.
Yeah, he owes somebody money.
So you gotta think about it.
He doing that Michael Jackson then, huh?
But you gotta think about it. If he's not the only one that's like in the he might be the main person in those contracts, but he got people working for him that think that they, are supposed to have money. So like other people are losing income also. So yeah, he definitely owe people money.
Mm-hmm.
Like, sir, you better get working at McDonald's or something.
Kanye just talked himself out of a whole lot of money.
You better get on TikTok.
Blackout.
I'm making some TikToks.
You told Kanye to get on TikTok?
His daughter on there acting a fool, might as well.
TikTok money.
He's gonna be asking her for money next.
Because she's got like a high paying TikTok. She getting paid for that shit.
He better get on there right with her.
Catching a check. Don't play with North catching a check. That shit.
What's up, Blackout? But yeah, like
even Kim be on there. Even Kim be on TikTok with her.
Facts.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
Listen, you better go get something.
Mm-hmm.
He got 4 kids to take care of.
Yeah.
And they young. It's not like they old. Not like they got they was married.
Child at $200K a month. He got to pay for them kids. His money gonna run out real quick.
Facts.
The other thing I wanted to talk that we were going to talk about is there's been a lot of shootings lately, and just in 2023, you know what I mean? A lot of shootings. The one where the teacher was shot.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what was that? He was what, 6 years old?
Mm-hmm.
And it was 6 years is what? Is that first grade or kindergarten?
That's first
grade.
First grade.
Yeah.
Kindergarten, first grade.
I was like, yeah, it really depends on when their birthday was, because
right.
It could be first or kindergarten.
But I think he was first grade.
Yeah, my old job, one of the second graders bought a gun and it went off in the courtyard. This year, one of my students got expelled because he brought a big ass, they said, butcher knife. Young man that was in my class. I didn't see it. He was showing the kids the aftercare. But yeah, kids bring shit every day. Kids bring all kind of shit. Now, my problem was they try to say, well, what did the teacher do for him to shoot? I don't give a damn if she fucking called his mother a hoe. This little nigga brought a gun to the school and pointed it at her and intentionally shot her.
Mm-hmm.
I don't, nothing warrants getting shot.
Nothing warrants that. Nothing.
Not by a 6-year-old.
Not by no 6-year-old.
Not by any age.
My thing is, as a gun owner, you need to be held responsible because that's the first thing you learn is gun safety. Who the hell keeps a gun out around young children like that for them to be able to bring it to school in the first place? They shouldn't even know where the gun is unless you got a big safe.
They said that a week before he brought the bullets and said, I'm going to shoot the teacher a week before. What these schools do is they don't listen to nobody but these.
Wait, back that up. You said he told them?
A week before,
the 6-year-old told them
in his book bag, showed somebody, one of the kids. The kids went and told admin. Admin don't listen for shit. I worked in schools for 14 years. Okay, listen. When it comes to somebody saying something, oh no, we'll look into it. Nothing until something serious happened or somebody's almost dead for them to actually move their ass. And it's always the kid word against anybody. The kid could have been like, oh, she put me on punishment. Well, why'd you do that? No. Okay, these kids are crazy. Every last child is psycho. These post-pandemic kids are crazier than the kids before that. Something is wrong. Okay.
That is wrong, dude. I feel for that whole situation because that is so many, like, that was wrong on so many levels. First, it was wrong for the parents not being responsible for the kid even making it to school with the weapon and having a weapon in the house. And then you got admin fucking up with not even taking the whole situation serious.
And the whole time the teacher is shot, still trying to get the rest of the kids to safety. Like, she's shot. They said that she tried to put her hand up and went through her hand, went to her chest. So I guess she had ran out to try to get help. And she said, yeah, it's other kids in the room. So she went back, got the other kids, and then collapsed in the hall. Then they got her help or whatever the case may be.
This the thing is, like, with almost like I would say probably like 95% of like any school shootings, like there's always signs ahead of time that people that always get ignored.
It's
like,
always
no, if I'm a teacher and some kid comes to me and I even hear like, oh, they brought bullets and they talk about they want to shoot me, that kid needs out of my classroom.
But this is the crazy part. So the same day that I heard about this story at my school, the librarian, we had a meeting. So the librarian was like, oh, so-and-so punched me. Who punched you? Now, mind you, this kid gives me the creeps, period. This kid beat up his one-on-one person right before the fucking break. So, and when we come back from the break, she said that he came up to her and like punched her straight in her stomach. Mind, she didn't tell nobody. But I'm like, why you ain't tell? Well, first of all, you should have told somebody. And for two, this kid just beat up his one-on-one person, and then y'all didn't suspend him or nothing. Then he comes back, then he punched somebody else. Now y'all want to suspend him.
That's a problem. That's a red. Those are red flags.
When this kid come back,
got the shit slapped out of him. I don't care how old you are.
Listen, that's what I said. I said, let me tell you something.
You get punched right in your face.
This same
you just want to get shot. Go ahead.
First of all, like that's just gonna be my natural reaction. If you punch me, I don't care who
I'm gonna punch you back.
My hand is gonna hit you.
Y'all gonna be getting shot. Y'all can't just be punching.
No, yes you can, and yes you can because either if I'm punching you, I'm punching you.
Y'all be reading about me on the news.
These are kids. These are kids. Y'all forget these are children. Kids.
No.
I don't care nothing about that.
I would be in jail. My mugshot would be me grinning.
Please, you have to all over CNN.
These are not regular kids.
They don't
not regular.
Well, you can't say these are not regular kids. These are children.
No, they don't respect nobody.
These kids are demons.
Fear nobody. They don't fear or respect authority.
They is demons, Erica.
Like, no. These kids are not normal kids. When I tell you something is really wrong in all my years of teaching, I was actually going to leave teaching this past summer. But all my year, I said, I really don't know what the fuck is going on. Like, it's a whole new breed. They not no normal kids.
Okay, well, Word, let's read some of these comments because Word is saying, keep letting these mofos listen to that drill. And Bain says, what's wrong is idiots having kids and not raising them. Like, who the fuck does that? Chris says, in my son's school district, anyone that tells admin about potential threats, that kid is taken out of school immediately for further investigation. Hold on. I want to learn how to do something. Hold on. How you post these comments?
All right, so
like this, close, show like that, huh?
Right.
Oh, boom.
So here's my thing when people say to parents, like, I know, like, that other instance where the little kid shot and killed his mom for the VR set. They said that the mom was trying to get the boy help. The mom put cameras in the house. They saw warning signs, but then it got to the point where she couldn't get the help that she needed. The boy shot her and killed her. Some parents are really trying their best. Some parents are working with whatever resources they have, whatever knowledge. So you can't always blame the parents. How I explain to people, kids are whoever the fuck they want to be, no matter how they raise them. Sometimes kids are just whoever. You can try to get resources. You can try to reach out. You can try to get help. Sometimes they're in places where they can't get the insurance, or the insurance doesn't cover the therapy or the other stuff. So you can't always necessarily say, well, what about the parents? Some cases you can, some you can't. It's just like, kids is gonna grow up and be whatever. Now, some kids is really just legit born evil. Like, I believe they're legit born evil. That little boy shot his mom for the VR set. They said, well, you just killed your mom. He gonna say, oh, I'm sorry I killed my mom, but he still went on Amazon, ordered his shit, and say, well, did my shit come? That is not normal. That's not normal. That's something that the mom probably was. She saw it. She had the cameras in the house. The boy disconnected the cameras. She was trying to get him help.
But my thing is, she might have been trying to get help, but
she was getting him help. What happened was, one of the things the doctor told her to do was take the video games from him, and that's why she didn't give him the VR set. And he went off.
So you were trying to get him help,
but they knew he was crazy from the giddy up.
Why is there still a gun in the house?
Right. Now, when we get to the gun thing, yes, you need to be.
They say she had it in a safe, but he would follow her and watch where she put the key, and that's how he knew where the key was to unlock the safe.
I'm not trying to victim blame. Like, rest in peace to that mom, but like at the same time, like, if I'm not gonna have something in my house that I know is a potential threat to myself,
right?
Like, yeah, there's knives. Those are normal things that's in the house.
For cooking.
You knew that your kid was having anger issues and you were trying to get him help. that gun should have been removed from the house. It should have been put in somewhere, put in the like keep it in your
A
car.
storage. It should have been a storage facility.
Like, give it to a neighbor.
I think she should have got a different type of system, or maybe took the keys with her.
Even that,
maybe got one of those handprint safes.
Yeah,
that he just couldn't get into.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like that's yeah. You, like there, I'm not trying to.
But personally,
other steps that she
personally, me, if I had a kid like that, because they said he was killing stuff at like 3 years old, 4 years old. I'm sorry, he would have been put away somewhere.
The 6-year-old that shot this teacher, he was killing stuff at 3 and 4.
No, the boy that shot his mother over the VR headset. They said that they been knew something was wrong with him from like 3, 4 years old. I'm sorry, I've been like, I can't live like this. He gonna have to go to a nut house because I can't do this.
Right.
I'm not gonna be scared in my own house, hiding knives and locking doors, because some people are scared of their kids.
Mm-hmm.
He would have to go to the nut house. I'm sorry.
Yeah, some of my parents was like, look, I tried all this. Like, I don't know what to do. One parent did put her kid in the house for like a long time. And I'm like, this kid don't do nothing in class. What did he do at home? Then again, I'm like, some kids are totally different at home. I don't know. But I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes you love your kids, but sometimes you just gotta let go and be like, I can't do this.
Okay, so what are y'all thinking about this university? The University of Alabama basketball player Darius Miles allegedly killed Janae Harris after she would not talk to him. They arrested him and his friend for the shooting, but he was
crazy.
Player. He was a player on the team. On the basketball
he's not the one, like the Miles kid is not the one that actually shot her.
Yeah, they said he gave the gun.
It is him.
But he still could be arrested too.
The one that shot the girl. Miles is the one, he provided the gun to the other kid. Is what
so it's the darker dude. The darker dude is the one that actually shot her.
Yeah, he gave the gun knowing what the boy was gonna do with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he needs to go to prison too. But this is one of those things where I'm glad I'm married. Shit.
It can still happen though.
Right, it can still happen. The thing is that girl is pretty. I mean, it's just a person.
If you can't see that big ring on my finger, something wrong with you.
Do you think it is as simple as just being rejected? Just like a pretty girl that rejects 2 dudes?
Right, there's no social skills. They really don't. They go from 0 to 100. Like none of these
I don't know, girl.
No, they really don't. That's another problem.
No, I mean, I've had friends that have like literally got punched in the face at like gas stations or grocery stores because they've told guys like, no, I don't want to talk to you, or no, I'm not going to get your number. I mean,
that's some shit.
Like, you'll see a lot of times like girls will just give out their numbers just because they don't know what the guy's reaction is. Like,
yeah, that is true. I've
done it before. I have a Google number that I give out because you don't know these guys' reaction. Like if you're face to face, like if you're face to face and a guy is like being they might not be even overly, like they could be just a little bit aggressive and make you feel uncomfortable, but they're going to ask you for your number. I'm giving you something because I rather give you some kind of number than like, oh no, I'm not going to.
My gosh, that is just crazy stuff.
Like that's why people, when I'm like, oh, women are not safe to go out. Like we're not living in a time where it is safe to be a female and even go to do anything. Like, it's become to that.
That's why I got pissed up.
Don't know what
I'm sorry. That's one of the reasons why I went and got me a gun. That's one of the reasons.
Listen,
because
I'll tell you,
women are just not safe. But that's crazy stuff.
So, and I haven't talked to y'all about this, but I'll tell you guys this. Say it on live, whatever. So I was at work a couple weeks ago, actually right before Christmas. We had a snowstorm, whatever. I was at work. A guy approached me. He asked me for my phone number. I gave it to him. I was just like, whatever, you know, I'm at work, whatever. Here you go. He texted me and was like, the texts were weird. I'll send it to you. They pretty much, he was just like, oh, well, you need to fit me into your schedule. I'm like, sir, I just met, like, you just got my number.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know you at all. Like, I don't know you at all.
Right.
Like, so that happened. I'm in a group on Facebook. It's a local group where females will kind of like share their stories with either like exes or guys that they've met on dating apps just to like see where they're at. So I posted a screenshot of our conversation, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the caption was, oh, maybe I'm the problem. Like thinking like, okay, let me get these girls' opinions. Like maybe I did something wrong, whatever. Anyway, I'll say 95% of the girls were just like, no, like that's red flags. Like he came off mad aggressive. He came off controlling, blah, blah, blah. Right.
Yeah.
I posted that. A couple hours later, someone messaged me that I wasn't friends with on Facebook. And she was just like, I think this is my boyfriend.
Ooh.
I said, oh. So she was like, did he text you from one of these numbers? Gave me the last 4 digits of 2 different numbers. I'm like, oh yeah, it was this number. And I screenshotted the contact information that I had. Granted, it wasn't saved in my phone, so it was just a number. So I screenshotted it and I sent it to her. I was like, this is the number that I have. She's like, oh yeah, that's him. Then she was like, so then she was just like, oh, when this happened. So me and her got to talking. I was like, it happened. This was a Friday before Christmas. She was just like, oh, he told me he was going out to the mall to buy me a gift. And I was just like, well, I was like, he didn't buy me, so I'm not the gift that he was trying to get you. I was like, he don't have no bags. So whatever. So she's like,
he out there buying his girl a gift and he over there picking up numbers at the same time, or maybe not buying a gift, but definitely picking up numbers.
So facts. So right. So then this man, so as soon as she said like this might be my boyfriend, I went and blocked him. I was just like, nope, not dealing with this. Goodbye. I'm done. So then the other number that she was like, oh, he has this number too. Why he called my cell phone? Because she was just like, oh, I'm confronting him. I was just like, do whatever you want to. I don't care. He called me. I didn't answer the phone.
Damn.
He sent me a text. I didn't answer the text message.
Oh shit, this is gonna be good. I'm waiting to see these messages. It's gonna be good.
I blocked him. I blocked that number, right? Went about my day. Didn't even think about it. I was just like, dude, I don't really care what you have to say. This ain't got nothing to do with me. You don't owe me nothing. I told her my situation. I showed her the text messages, blase, blase. So that was like, this was the Friday after Christmas. So the Friday before New Year's. I wake up New Year's Eve day at like 7:00. I look at my phone. I have a message from some random phone number. Let me see if I can find it. Because listen, this man was
first of all.
Wait, and you know what I just thought about, Zoo?
Calling and texting from
get you a book tonight and take it to work.
No, but hold on. You know what I just thought? This dude met you at your job, so he actually knows how to come up there and find you too again.
No, so yeah. So
girl.
All right. So this is what he messaged. He said, this was Friday, December 30th. He said, you stupid bitch. How childish are you to be sending screenshots of text I sent you over a week ago? I never contacted you after that day. You gave me your number. How about I contact your corporate office and let them know you're giving out your number to people at work and then sending screenshots to people trying to cause drama and problems. If you want to be messy, two can play that game, you ignorant bitch.
What?
I said,
girl.
I said laughing emojis and said, have fun.
Wait, what he said?
I literally said laughing emojis and said, have fun. Sir, you are going to contact my job because you got caught cheating? Like, make it make sense. I told my boss and my boss laughed. Like they were like, First of all, my corporate office is in Australia. Go ahead, call them. Go right ahead. He said, have fun, unemployment bitch. I was like, he said, you're mad because I chose not to pursue your ass. Sir, I stopped talking to you.
That's psycho.
Let's be clear.
You said your mama.
Yeah, I start talking to you.
Okay, and then on top of that, right? So on top of that, so then I stopped replying to him. He's going back and forth talking about he's gonna send me unemployment papers, blase, right? Funny thing is I'm sitting in like he's sending these screenshots. I'm sending them to my best friend. My best friend's like, "What's this?" So we look up. First of all, we found his information on the WhatsApp, which had his full real name because he gave me his name saying his name was Christopher. His name ended up being Richard. But the crazy thing is then after that, he gonna send me a message and said, I clearly don't know who I'm dealing with, and he's gonna send me paperwork. And then sent me an old address of an apartment that I used to live in.
Oh, hold up. Oh my God. No, this is creepy.
But the crazy thing is one, the address was like the apartment number was wrong. It was old, and it's old. I haven't even lived there. So it's not even like he could find out like forwarding information. The place that I live at now, like my name's not on anything, so you can't really find me anyway. So, but it was funny because I was just like, okay, so I sent the stuff to my friend. She was like, what the hell? So like me and her were on
like, this one he's talking.
Yeah, like, but the crazy thing is I'm like, you found an old address from me. Sir, I found your current address, found out where you lived, and found out like four other phone numbers that you had. Like, don't play with me because you don't know the connections that I have and the fact that I have all of your real information. Like, you like so
nonsense. Yeah, right. Facts. Put that nigga on blast. So we'll protect yourself. What we
no.
What's that nigga name?
No, trust me, like everything's been handled. The police know, local police know. You want the security?
File a report.
Yeah, the security at my job at the mall knows.
He's stalking at this point.
My bosses know, but he hasn't messaged me since then. It was just funny because I was just like, sir, like the address that you just sent me is wrong. Like it's not even the right address. Close, but not even the right address. So I was like, okay. But yeah, I was just like, go right ahead and
did his girlfriend call you on a three-way with this nigga, or did he call you? Or how'd that happen?
I don't know. I didn't answer the phone. When he called,
my friend was in the group and she said, "Oh, this sounds like my boyfriend." So it was her boyfriend. It really was.
Yeah. So supposedly they was exes, like they had recently broken up or whatever was his story. Because long story short, like my best friend reached out, like once I was screenshotting, like sending the pictures, like she messaged him like, dude, like, why are you going? Like, what are you doing? Like, leave her alone. Like, just trying to see, because I stopped responding to him and I blocked him. So she messaged him on like a fake app. And he was just like, I'm just trying to figure out like how they knew each other, like how my information get out there. Like, I think I think the other girl's name was Sunny. He's like, I think she's like hacked into my account, like how she know I was talking to her, like that was over a week ago and now this is getting brought up. And I'm just like, I was like, sir,
niggas be on some shit.
Stop giving out your damn number at work.
Niggas be
and put on a fake wedding ring.
It don't matter, they still gonna talk to you.
That ain't safe.
They still gonna talk to
you. He could be waiting for you in the damn parking lot, girl. People nutty these days.
That is scary. That is scary. I've heard some.
That's super scary.
Yeah, like trust me, I was like out for a hot second. I was freaked out for a hot second. I'm not allowed to, like, we're not allowed to carry guns in the mall, but I do have a taser that I keep on me. So,
you heard of concealed carry?
We're not allowed to
concealed carry.
Like in the mall, we're not allowed to.
Would they check you at the door?
No, but it's like it's in my contract within like at my company, and then also like with my company in the mall. Like, so if we get caught with it, like it could be some very serious accusations. But I did check about my taser, and I'm good with that. So.
Well, that's good. Have some type of something, because that dude sound like he's crazy, especially
get you a knife.
especially like, and don't drop your guard after like a month or two, Steph. Like always be on guard, like because that motherfucker, he one of those mother people that will lie in wait for a while and pop up on your ass.
He can try.
You know what I can't stand, because they be staying in these jobs and these places you can't carry or conceal carry, but soon as something happens to your ass, they on the news talk about, oh, she was a sweet girl, oh, she was a good girl. Bitch, I couldn't even protect myself and y'all ain't protecting me.
I mean,
Now you want to get on here to my family talk about, oh, she was a sweet girl. Oh, she was a good girl. She was so nice. She was one of our best employees. I'm so sorry for your loss.
I mean, I could keep it in my car, but if he attacks me when I'm walking to my car, that's kind of pointless.
That's what I'm saying.
That's true. That's
even
true,
with Lyft and Uber, they were saying the same thing. They can't carry. I said, shit, I'm a carry. You can't tell me what I can have in my car and what I can't. And these people are blowing people's brains out in Ubers and Lyfts and stuff like that. Y'all must be crazy.
That's how I feel about him.
Y'all ain't doing nothing to protect me.
To carry. Teachers need to be allowed to carry these days because all types of shit happen.
Yeah.
Active shooters and every fucking thing. And the active shooter drill that they have in schools is bogus, okay? Yes. Everybody should be allowed to carry.
I believe so. I believe as a teacher, you should be allowed to conceal carry for your own safety, just in case the police don't make it there in time, or they need to have a police officer at the school.
We have officers, but they don't have guns. They just like school police.
Oh shit, they ain't no good then.
It's the elementary school, like.
Yeah, it's
all fucked up. It's just scary.
I know, yeah. I mean, this is why I'd be like, yeah, y'all talking about, oh.
Nah, I ain't scared, JF, but let me tell you something.
A single life is not for me. So
I wish a nigga would.
That is crazy.
I'm ready for anything and anybody. Just put it like that.
Single life is not for me. No, I'm joking because I don't need people in my DMs talking about. No, I'm good.
And then
I'm good.
And then yesterday they had that or was that this day? That was either today or yesterday, where the two 16-year-old girls were fighting, and come to find out, these families had actually like grew up around each other to the point to where like each was going over each other's house. You know what I mean? And you know how people would just be like, oh, everybody kick it at this house today, or everybody down here at this house the next week or whatever. They had been doing that back and forth. Well, the two 16-year-old girls got into a fight, and somehow one of the 16-year-old girls got a hold of a gun, and she ended up shooting an 11-year-old boy. They haven't stated if the 11-year-old boy was one of these children's brother or not, or related, but he was just an innocent bystander. The girl was trying to shoot the other 16-year-old girl and ended up shooting the boy instead. So
again with these guns, like
again with the guns. That's what I'm saying. All these guns.
Again with the guns. But let me tell you something. What I remember here was right when the pandemic had started. When I tell you these gun lines was out the door and around the corner, everybody got a gun for free when the lockdown happened. So when it was mayhem in Philly, gun violence still, I said, but don't y'all remember when these gun shops were basically giving these guns out for fucking free? We're not the grocery lines, yes, but the gun lines was just as long as the fucking grocery store lines during the pandemic. So I don't know. I don't know. It's crazy. It's crazy. They was giving these fucking guns out in Philly. Philly's crazy.
Hey, word. I know how to shoot with both hands, single-handed. My gun range guy, he have you ready for any situation. So I could actually shoot one-handed and with both hands.
I don't know.
Chris, go get you one.
Yes, go get one. It's not.
They're trying to take guns away from people. Actually,
I'm about to say learn the safety, like take lessons and shit. But
go start with a shoot. Start with an instructor.
Yeah,
a good instructor.
Dumb people, dumbasses with the guns.
See, I'm the opposite. I grew up with guns in the house. My parents had guns in the house. Like I've had my hands on guns. I've shot guns before, right. So I don't have guns currently because I grew up with guns in the house. Like literally, when my mom passed away, my sister and I, we had to dispose of my guns that my mother had in her house. So.
Did y'all not keep them because of the laws in California?
Her guns were from Arizona, so it would be transported and over here.
Yeah, the laws in California.
But my sister, I think my sister still has one of her guns or something like that. You know, my sister is still in Arizona, so. That's why I told you those times. Yeah. I have family out there. My dad's in Arizona. My sister's out there. Okay. I have a lot of family still in Arizona.
I got you. Yeah, our gun laws are a lot leaner than other states.
Yeah, it was the Wild West. It was open carry out there when I grew up, you know. But my parents and things of that nature are from Little Rock, Arkansas. So we used to drive down to Tennessee, Arkansas, Louisiana, like all those areas. I have family. And so hunting and killing, like stuff like that, was just a regular thing. You know what I mean? That was like normal.
My pastor is from Arkansas and he is a gun addict.
Mm-hmm. And my sister loves knives. My sister sleeps with knives. Like she even collected guns too. She collected guns to the point where she had a pink gun. She collects knives to where she like switchblades, where she plays with gun blades in the bed with next to her husband and all that kind of weird shit. No, that ain't me. But
a lot of gun owners do have tactical knives that they carry too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's something for everybody.
There it is. Get you some pepper spray too, Steph. But you would pepper spray his ass to death and then kick him in his nuts.
Listen. He getting this paper to the ball.
Just kick him in the nuts. Kick him in the nuts.
See, that's what I do. I'm more
pepper spray.
See, that's more like
kick him right in the nuts.
That's more of my speed. Like I'm more of a hand-to-hand combat person.
Shit.
Like I know how to like
running and getting in my car.
Like, I know how to take people out, like just through like certain actions with certain things that you do. Like, so I will be going to like for like the most vulnerable spots on people's bodies that they wouldn't even be thinking that somebody's going to actually go for.
Yeah, I also don't like. I don't. Yeah, I don't park in the same area all the time. Like I move my car. I don't. So like I've done different things, but I've always done that though. So it's just I'm not like. Not to say like, oh, I'm not worried about it, but I'm not really worried about it.
Just get some pepper spray.
I don't need no pepper spray. Sean, I'm telling you, I'm gonna blind somebody.
Listen, I got my taser.
I'm gonna bust somebody's nose. I'm a bust their eardrums out. I'm probably punch them in the throat. Like I'm going for like all the areas where they're gonna be.
Gotta hit him in the nose.
No, their nose gonna be broken.
I'm telling y'all, if you roll up on me, I'm either shoot you or I'm a pepper spray you to death and you're getting kicked between your legs.
I'm taking the eyeballs out the sockets and shit like that.
Man or woman. blind somebody first and then kick them in between the legs, they going down.
Yeah, do what
Straight
you
down.
Survival.
I ain't gonna be kicking nobody in between the legs. You know why I'm not? Because they're gonna expect you to try to kick them or knee them in the legs. No, you don't do that.
Mello, he said bear spray that too. That'll work. Should you pepper spray the hell out somebody? Kick them in
And the
their
thing
face
is,
or
even if
kick
I
them
was
between their legs.
even if I was to reach up and swing my leg up to kick and somebody grabbed my legs,
Yeah,
I'm able to like leap up and still use my other leg and kick them in the face. So I wouldn't even. I would do some kind of like karate move.
That's where the pepper spray come in. They can't see to grab nobody leg.
Pepper spray can
Pepper
also
spray their ass.
pepper spray can
pull out
also
your knife.
hurt you, LaShawn. That's the thing.
Pepper spray is
you talking about spraying pepper spray. Pepper spray can also turn backfire on yourself too.
It sure enough, child. Pepper spray ain't no fucking joke.
That's why I got my taser. I'll be good.
What up, AA?
Hey, Ron. Hey, Ron.
I'm too old to be out there trying to fight nobody. I ain't fighting no damn body.
Kick him in the nuts. Sean gonna shoot pinky toe. Sean shooting pinky toes.
If it's a guy and I don't got my gun on me, I'm just gonna pepper spray you, kick you right in your nuts. If I got my gun on me, I ain't doing no damn fighting. Your ass is gonna get shot.
She said, "Forget this."
That's just what it is. We are in a state where you can stand your ground and somebody put their pinky toe on your property, you can shoot them. So
y'all watching too many movies.
we are what they call it? I forget what kind of state they call it, but it's like all in one. If somebody in your space, stand your ground, or if they step on your property and they ain't supposed to be, they could get it. You just gotta know. You just gotta know your state laws. That's all. You just gotta know your state laws.
You know what you gotta have. Okay, you know what the laws are, because especially in Arizona, I knew these laws. What is that? You have to have a sign up that does state like private property, no trespassers. You do have to have that shit up, especially because if somebody like just comes into your area where you open up a fence and they come in, but they're not actually in your house, but they're in your yard, on your land or whatever, you just can't be shooting people.
Well, I'm not saying that. If somebody enters your house or are a threat in Arizona, you can shoot them.
Yeah, right, because they entered your house. So, that's different.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, if they entered your house, but then they robbed you, they raped you, but then after they robbed you and raped you, they went outside and they were leaving your house. They were now on your front lawn, and you come out.
I think in Arizona you can still shoot them.
You run out your house because you done got robbed, and you done got loosed and untangled, and you just shoot that motherfucker in the back. You wrong for that.
Wait, what?
I think here in Arizona, I don't think that's true. I think you can still stop the assailant.
No, you can't shoot them if they're running away. Like you can shoot them if they're running away.
They're no longer a threat to you. They're no longer a threat to you. They're no longer a threat.
Okay, I get what you're saying. Still dumb as shit, but I understand what you're saying.
Now the difference is if
that's the same thing in Ohio.
The difference is if she had a sign though in her front yard.
Okay.
That said, beware of dog, no trespassing, that kind of shit. You're forewarned, no trespassing allowed, blah, blah, blah. Then she would be able to shoot no matter if they turn back or anything, because they crossed the line. And there was a sign that stated clearly, and if I remember correctly, it has to be more than one sign. I think it's either two or three signs, but it does have to be posted. It does have to be posted. So as long as you have those 3 signs or the 2 signs and you have them posted, it don't matter if they back turned sideways, if they sit up there taking a shit. They in your front yard, you can fucking shoot them because they had no business crossing the boundaries of the lines. You know what I mean? Because you had already stated like this is, you know, you're not supposed to be over here. You hear what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Now that they do in Arizona, they do allow, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
But you have to have it posted. But that's no big deal. That's why you see people going to Home Depot all the time buying those no trespassing signs, throwing them up.
Mm-hmm. That's
Go to Home Depot
for people to not be on your property, but it makes
go to Home Depot, buy you little three little signs, post that bitch up, and you good to go.
Mm. Kim
You're
said,
right. Let me post Kim's post because that would be what you needed to say, Kim. You're right.
That's crazy.
After they robbed you and raped you, you just gonna call it temporary insanity when you shoot them from the back.
Mm-hmm. I lost my mind.
Yeah, no, no. Listen.
Too much.
Yeah,
But you still gonna have to go to court.
Right.
That would be your
not updating.
That's your defense, though, Kim. But that wouldn't be an actual reason. But that would be your defense.
Yeah, we have a stand of ground in Ohio, but it's more. It's like you don't have to retreat to do like self-defense, but like it's very
Castle doctrine. That's what it's called when somebody enters your home.
Yeah.
Who's not supposed to be there.
Okay, well, let's take
doctrine.
it this way. Instead of entering a home, let's stand your ground and like even what Steph is talking about, like in Ohio. So if somebody robs up that person's liquor store or that person's convenience store or gas station, little quickie mart, they rob them, but they didn't shoot the teller. They run out to get into their car with a bag of money and the groceries and the booze, and the guy who is in the owner, he runs out and shoots the person getting into their vehicle to try to, you know, whatever. He shoots him at that point because now he's got his gun. Are you telling me that person is legally within their rights to shoot that person?
Because he already left the store.
Okay, now
but
what's the difference?
Still in the store?
My question to you:
If he's still in the store, he's still a threat.
He left the store. He's over by where the
if he leaves the store, then no, you can't run out the store to shoot him. But if he's still in the store, you can. Just like that's the whole thing with this guy in Texas who shot the guy dead. The first 4 shots that he shot, he was right. Even though the guy was leaving, he was still pointing the gun at people. So he was justified. Where it wasn't justified was the 5th through the 9th shot. The 5th through the 8th shot was kind of sketchy. But the last shot that he did in the head, that's where the man is probably going to go to jail. But he had every right, though the boy was running out the store, he still had the gun pointed at people. So he still had the right to shoot the man, even though his back was to him.
Okay, but I'm saying is
once the person leaves the store, then no, you can't shoot. He already done left.
Okay, so that's what I'm using that scenario. Okay, so if he's outside by the pumps and he's getting in his vehicle with the loot, the money and the chips and the beer, what gives if that guy can't shoot him, then why would you be able to shoot him outside your house if he left your house and he just robbed you?
If you still in my yard, I have every right to shoot you. You still on my property. But if you out in the street, then that's a different story. Or if you're on my property trying to break into my house, I have every right to shoot you. You're not supposed to be here. You're not even supposed to be on my property. I don't know you. And you trying to break into my house. So that's where the law comes in as castle doctrine. If somebody comes onto your property that's not supposed to be there, and especially if they're trying to break into your house here, you have the right to shoot them.
So, LaShawn, if you're in your car and you pull up in the driveway and somebody is trying to bust the window down to get into your house, you just gonna pull up and shoot them because you got a gun in the car?
Hell, motherfucking yeah. My kids may be in that house. My family is in that house.
You said they may be in the house. What if they're not in the house?
I said my family is in that house. So if you breaking just because I'm not in the house and I see you breaking into my house, yes, because my family is in there. You're coming into harm. You don't belong there. I didn't let you in my house. So yes, you're getting shot.
Yeah, see, that's a lot. That's a lot, especially when I can pick up a phone to make a phone call.
Oh, hell no, it's too late then. Especially if my son is home and you breaking into my house. I don't know if you got a firearm. I don't know where my son is in the house. Hell no, you getting shot. I'm going to shoot you now and think later because you're not supposed to be in my house. You're breaking into my house.
If you see them, I'm talking
where
about
my family lives, where me and my family live.
They're not in the house.
I have
outside of your house.
I have a kid. If you breaking down my door, that means you are wrongfully entering my house, and my family lives here. Just because I'm out of the house, don't mean that my children is not still in here, or my husband is not still in here.
So your first thing is going to be to start using a gun and start trying to handle the situation.
Hell, motherfucking yeah! You break it into my house, and they doing armed robberies here. Oh yeah, that's gonna be my first. I'm not fighting with nobody, and I'm not calling no police. I'll call the police after.
Okay.
That's where they have castle doctrine here in Arizona. If somebody is breaking into your home, you have the right to shoot them. Point blank, period.
Mm.
And people be doing armed robberies here. So 9 times out of 10, they not coming disarmed. They're breaking in with something.
Yeah, I mean that's true. I'm not. Everyone has their own. No, yeah, our standing ground is like more of a. You can't get in trouble for using deadly force, and they can't they can't say like, oh, you could have just left. That's more of Ohio's rule of like standing their ground. So you can't really shoot someone if they leaving or if they're just on your property. Like they have to have been a threat, but
yeah, it's a threat. And trust me, as a gun owner, I pray I don't ever have to use my gun. I pray I do not because I'm not a killer. But if I feel like my life or the life of my family is in danger, I'm going to have to do what I have to do, you know? But that's one thing I just want to have a gun for pleasure, for shooting. I don't want to have to use it on anybody. Because that is not an easy thing to do.
I definitely couldn't. I definitely don't see that being an easy thing to do. I don't think we
right. How you gonna sleep like you take a life?
Or making it sound easy.
No, that is not an easy thing to do.
It's easy to take a life, and like it ain't gonna be nothing.
No.
I'm just gonna.
I definitely, if I had one in the house, if I'm shooting, I'm not shooting to take a life. I'm just gonna shoot to stop them, which is that's just me.
Yeah,
I feel
just to stop the threat.
I'm taking a knee out.
Or I say, you know what, I'm armed, please leave my house.
Yeah.
I mean, shit, even when I first started shooting, when I tell you I was so scared and nervous and was jumping, every time somebody fired their gun, I was just thinking, what the hell am I doing here?
Facts.
But as you shoot and as you get used to the gun and stuff like that, like I said, I pray I don't ever have to use my gun. But nowadays, the way people is moving, it's going to be either me or you. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's what it is, and it's not easy to do it, but you're not going to stand there and let nobody harm you or your family.
I just know that having a gun in the house too, it's very easy when somebody is upset or mad or whatever to be in the situation to be like, oh, they're gonna just handle it like shoot somebody, you know? So
I'm not gun crazy like that. Like I said, if I could
I'm just
pepper
saying
spray your
that
ass,
that does
I
end up
will.
happening a lot of times with people. That's exactly what happened with this child who was 16 years old, and that does happen very, very often. The same thing happened with that 6-year-old. There's people that get like that. They be like, okay, there's a gun in the house, there's gun easy access, and if I'm mad at somebody, I'm just gonna go and handle it and like fucking, you know, deal with it that
Yeah,
way. And
that's
in that
and
moment,
I
in those
spoke to my
moments,
son. We spoke to my son about guns. You know, guns are not toys. He even held my
people
gun.
don't consider the
You know,
aftermath of the situation
but he
because
my
they
guns,
get mad and heated in
except
the
for when
moment.
I by my bed, when I leave the house, my carry gun goes with me, and my others are put away. He don't even know where they are. But yeah, when I first got my gun, I let my son hold it, and we talked to him about gun safety and the consequences is not a toy.
I don't know. And then we got that other dude, fucking apparently is committing suicide because he has a gun. I mean, it's just like it's not like I don't know, but to each his own.
You gotta know what's best for you to protect yourself and your family, and you gotta do what's comfortable for you.
Yeah.
Whether it's a machete that you have by your bed, and like Erica
My
sister
thing
with
is,
her knives.
how people get guns when they have mental problems?
Because they giving it
I
away.
don't know.
Exactly.
They giving them
How
away.
people get guns when they have
Giving
mental
away.
problems? When
Illegally.
have
They give them
stated,
illegally.
when people have stated, I have mental problems, I have problem with depression, and yet they are able to
They
get guns.
actually ask you that on the when you're doing the background check application, but I don't think nobody's gonna put on there. Yeah, I'm crazy.
You can lie.
Okay, but see, LaShawn,
Yeah.
you yourself said you have had mental things that you've dealt with, and like you got a gun.
Yes, I do, but not. I'm not killing myself like that. If I do something, I want to go peacefully.
But I'm
I'm
saying
gonna
you
take
was
a
able
bottle
to
of
obtain a
pills or something.
gun.
I ain't shooting myself. That's one thing. Because my husband asked me the same thing. I said one thing you don't ever got to worry about for me is jumping off of nothing or shooting myself. I want to go peacefully. I'm gonna take a bottle of pills or something if I want to get rid of myself.
Okay, but what I'm trying to say, LaShawn, is if you know yourself that you deal with certain things and you was able to get a gun, doesn't that make you worry about the other people are out here who are able to access firearms too as well? That might not be just as okay.
It could be. It all depends on the person, but I'm not one where I let my depression say I want to. It's not that bad for me. But as you got to know yourself, for me, it's not that bad where I want to take my life.
But I'm saying, I'm not saying you. I'm saying you good.
But other people, yeah, that's scary. That's scary. It's scary. You know, it's scary people out there.
Well, you said they just letting anybody get them.
It's so easy to get a gun.
In Arizona, if you pass the background, you don't have to have no permit. You don't have to have no CCW. You don't have to have none of that. As long as you pass the background check and you 18 or over, you get a gun.
Yeah, I'm surprised at how easy it is out here in Philly and where I'm at. I'm right next to Philly. How to get a gun license? Like, real easy.
Yeah, that's all you need. That's all they do here is a background check. You don't need no permit, none of that here in Arizona.
Nope. You just fill out the paperwork, they send it, and then you get it. Your little, you
Girl,
go to the house.
Some people say the background checks takes like 2 weeks here, 5 seconds.
Yeah, it didn't take that long for me.
5 seconds.
She said 5 seconds.
Yeah.
5 seconds, girl.
Go to the courthouse, take your little picture, get your little license. I got my gun license. So it was like real easy. I'm like, this is too easy, like scarily easy.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, you ain't gotta have none of that. You can open carry and everything.
Yeah. It's stuff be too crazy, too easy.
Matter of fact, when I got my newest gun on Saturday, he said, "Oh, your back." He said, "They must like you. Your background check came back real fast." Like I said, 5 seconds. So everybody and every nut here in Arizona probably got a gun.
Mm.
Have you guys been following any of these cases that have been going on?
What?
With Takeoff or Thug's case, or
Oh my gosh.
No.
Or with the Cabo, or with the what's his name?
For Takeoff, I just wish they just
Tory
find it.
Nope.
That just hurts my heart with Takeoff. And what was the other one? Who was the other person he said was killed? I know Takeoff.
Dolph.
Tory Lanez, we been knew he shot that damn girl.
Who?
It was another one Erica just made. It was Takeoff, and who was the other one?
Well, there's Takeoff. There was Tory Lanez.
No, the killing. Who got killed besides Takeoff?
You're not talking about Dolph.
Who looked like Ted Bundy?
I think they found didn't they find his killer, Dolph?
Dolph, well, they say that they found him. We don't know nothing until that shit goes to trial. That shit still is nowhere near trial yet. They got some people sitting in jail for it, but we don't know if that's who did it. That's who they say did it, but we ain't gonna know. I don't know. And then
isn't they trying to put what's the guy who's in Memphis? Angela Simmons is dating Yo Gotti. Is that Yo Gotti?
Yeah,
Ain't they trying to connect him?
Yeah. Allegedly, he's somehow involved in all this shit. Allegedly, there's so much
they were saying they was connecting him to it.
There was something that busted today in some news about what's his name? I don't know, not Gunner, but what's the name? Thugs, I think his name.
Thug.
No,
Thug. What's his name? The one that died. Death, the other guy.
I think it's Young Thug. Was he the one that was getting out, or Gunner? Or I think everybody flipped on to Young Thug.
Everybody, it's just a lot of shit going on. A lot of
great people got the same name to me.
What y'all think about R. Kelly? Did he get off in Chicago? R. Kelly?
No, he's still in jail.
Didn't he make an album?
I know he was convicted in New York.
Okay.
But what about Chicago? Did he get charges dropped or something or another? They were saying the people wasn't credible in his trial in Chicago or something like that.
Oh, I haven't heard that.
Because I thought I was hearing something. I thought I saw something about saying that his Chicago trial was kind of going his way. I thought that's what I read, but that's why I'm asking, because I wasn't 100% sure.
Y'all think he gonna try to get off? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, they were saying something about in Chicago trial, something about the people wasn't credible. I don't know, something like that, where he might beat his case in Chicago.
Well, don't matter. He in jail though, still for the money that he
in
jail.
Because he got convicted in New York. So.
Well, he's convicted in child porn in Chicago, but the last update that they're showing is in September, so I haven't seen anything new.
Somebody leaked a song or something that he had made. That song was like 20 minutes long. I got through about 5 minutes and was like, I'm done.
So the crazy thing about that is that song had been released like a while ago, like before, like he released it, like recorded it and like it was put out when the like Netflix special thing came on. So the song's
this was
old.
before he went to jail, you saying?
Yeah, so yeah, it was, but then somehow it got
damn.
they pulled it from like social media and then it got re-released on like all the social medias things. But yeah, like it was
Well, he didn't record that in jail like they were saying. He already had recorded
it before. He recorded it when
hell.
the Netflix special thing was coming out. So that was recorded then. But yeah, it was like 19 minutes long originally, and then when they got released, they broke it up into like 7 different parts. Because that was how they had to release. So it got leaked. I'll say it got leaked. When it got leaked, then that's what it was. But like it was leaked on everything. Like I guess it was like popped up on Apple Music. So then that was when people were like, "Oh, he recorded this in jail." Like no, and it come to find out it had been recorded before he went to jail. It was just
that's what I thought.
Yeah, that makes more sense. That definitely makes more sense.
Yeah.
Nobody, Kim. Kim said, who still listens to R. Kelly? Not me.
Not me.
I'm sure some people do though, actually.
He wasn't never one of my faves anyway, so it wasn't hard.
R. Kelly was one of my faves. Yeah, his songs. Not his shenanigans, but his songs.
I mean, I listen to him
and then
if I'm
talking about somebody else.
But I don't I don't think I have anything on my phone still or anything.
Oh, JF said he does. Hold on, JF. Let me put JF's comment up.
JF,
put it up there.
JF, go to bed.
JF said he listens to R. Kelly.
But you don't want to listen to 12 play.
We don't want to listen to Michael Jackson.
JF, go to bed.
JF be listening to 12 play. Can you separate? I think you can separate the artist from the music. I think so.
You can. Because I love Chris Brown.
I think so.
You know, he has to be
because
I think you can to a point.
I feel a bump R. Kelly sometimes.
R. Kelly's songs was about young girls and stuff that he was doing.
Yes, that's my thing with it. Like,
and I can't separate these.
I can't, like, with R. Kelly, I can't separate his music from what he did because to me, it's like listening to it. I'm like, you was with Aaliyah. The title of her thing was "Age Ain't Nothing But a Number." Like,
right, age ain't nothing but a number.
I can't, like, you're singing to like
songs like
your songs, like you're talking about. My body's saying yet, like, come on now, no, like, no. My
mind is telling me no, right?
No, like. I just like when I hear those things,
and
like,
he goes, I don't want to hurt nobody.
Yeah, like you talking about little girls. Like you're not talking about grown women in your songs anymore. And I just can't get that out of my head. And I don't want those visions in my head.
Yeah, a lot of these songs they be telling on themselves, and R. Kelly's one of them.
Yeah. Now, Drew, you said you listen to Chris Brown. I mean, I don't think him and Rihanna had a fight, you know. I don't condone violence, but you know, people do fight, you know. And he just got the best of the fight, in my opinion. I mean, he's a man.
Man, if it's true, if all these stories and everything that is being said is true, they really did. R.I.P. Aaliyah, whose birthday was yesterday or today, but they really did her. Yeah, yesterday they did her dirty. If the rumors are true, because
it's true.
Not only the fact of what happened with her and R. Kelly, but they're also allegedly trying to say that Jay-Z had something to do with her with that whole death thing as a sacrifice because he was just starting to date Beyonce.
I don't believe none of that shit.
Because he was dating her too. Because he messed with Aaliyah too.
Yeah, he did. He was messing with Beyonce before she was 18 too.
Allegedly,
right? Allegedly.
He was rocking. I didn't know he was messing with Foxy, but I know she was part of his team,
Hold
so
on,
I
let
can
me put
believe that
the
with Foxy too.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, right.
Listen, I ain't
He
trying to get
probably was with Foxy because she was part of his team. I think when he went to when he got big, Foxy was mad. Jay-Z did and kind of like take her with him type of
Allegedly.
thing. So I would believe allegedly that yeah,
blind.
I believe that with Foxy. I can believe that.
Didn't she go blind?
Yeah, she did. She went deaf.
She's deaf.
Blind.
Deaf. Okay.
She went
She's
deaf
deaf.
from having and to this day I don't I never
that was Fantasia.
earbuds in my ears, and I used to tell my kids, do not fall asleep with earbuds in your ears. That's how she went deaf. The music went so loud, you know what I mean?
She said if you listen to anything other than Step in the Name of Love, LOL, you're condoning
Step in the name of love.
But even listen to that song because
that's another one with the words. Listen to the words.
What's the lyrics to that?
Yeah, listen to words to that one, Steph. I mean, word.
What y'all think about Wendy Williams? Y'all think Wendy really let everything go so she ain't have to pay Kelvin and Serena that money? Cause that fool on here crying broke. Like he about to get put out on the street broke. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
I haven't heard about that. I've been out the loop. But I mean, I could see it. Guys do it all the time. So why wouldn't she?
They're saying because he got, first of all, she got her son this expensive penthouse or whatever, and when they took over her money, they wasn't paying his rent for the condo in Florida. So he basically was being evicted, and then the daddy came up and said he couldn't pay his mortgage, he couldn't pay his HOA, he need hip surgery, he ain't got the money to get it. His car note needs to be paid, this needs to be paid. And again, when they took over Wendy's money, I guess they wasn't paying no bills except for her own bills. Now they're trying to put out the narrative that Wendy kind of had it set up to where, I don't know, I guess when her money, well, I guess where it was like she stopped working because in a clause in their thing was, in their divorce was, if she stopped working after Wendy Williams or didn't have any income, she either didn't have to pay the money to him or the amount would be changed.
Also, here it says right here, it says Wendy Williams, her Williams attorney responded in a court filing by saying that she has not had income since her talk show ended on October 15th, 2001. Plaintiff was informed by Talk WW that her contract had been suspended and that no compensation shall occur or be payable to plaintiff for the duration of plaintiff's disability and or disabilities and income. Yeah. In addition, that
in other words, Kevin, get your ass up and get a job.
Right.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Basically.
So it says, according to their divorce agreement, if the talk show ended, so could his alimony. So since she's not working, he's not getting paid.
Yeah.
But see, that was stupid because the thing is that they even said that whole time that Wendy, like, all those years that it was still going on when after like she found out that he was with that chick and she was still paying his house and that girl's house and all that bullshit. Remember? They were saying that
she said she knew about her.
Yeah. Well, I'm saying the thing is that they said that him and that girl, they fucked off their money during that time. That they should have been really holding on to their assets and building upon what they were being given, and they didn't do that. Like it clearly says, like Kevin knew that if she ended this show, he wasn't going to be getting paid anymore. So how are you going to just be like thinking that she's going to be doing this show like forever? Like that's your own stupid ass fault.
So let me ask you this, sis. Do you think she deliberately let the show go to get back at him?
I don't know. I don't really care because I just think that he deserves what he should have gotten, because at this point he had more than enough opportunity to stack the stage up.
But my thing also is like,
I don't feel sorry for him. Whether she did it or not.
Like yeah, but that's my thing is like, even if she did end the show to get back at him because she didn't want to pay him, like, yeah, like you're a grown ass man with another fiance and another kid to take care of. Like your guys' son is 22. Like, so you need to be taking care of yourself. Like that's the thing. Like you can't live off of your ex forever. Like
everybody needs to be taking care of themselves at that point. You just said her son was 22.
Right, like child support,
even the son. Even the son, they was like Wendy got him some type of $500,000 condo or something, and I guess when her funds was being frozen at Wells Fargo, they wasn't paying his rent, and so it's like, well, bruh, you are a young adult now.
Like can't be living
use your mama money to go get something. I mean,
the thing was the apartment that he was in was very expensive, so he had an opportunity to get something cheaper.
Yeah.
Listen, at 22, you better be paying your own damn rent.
Yeah.
Unless there's
he wanted to live a certain lifestyle, though.
Yeah, but I understand it. Like, listen, I'm 37, I'm living it back at home, but like, you can't expect to live off of your parents for the rest of your life. Like you got to take some kind of responsibility.
It seems like that there's a lot of things going left in this day and age, because not only do we have a lot of grown ass adults doing that exact same thing, but we got these kids out here shooting people like as if they are adults, which is crazy and that shit crazy. So a lot of things is changing in day and age. It's a sign that, times have changed and people just need
the devil is busy. He's trying to take everybody down with him however he's trying to take as many people down with him as he can.
Because think about it. What about who else did that exact same thing was who was it? 50 Cent son. Remember 50 Cent son was crying about like, my daddy doesn't take care of me, and then somebody else just did it recently. Who else was that chick?
He said he only was getting $77,000 a month, or 70,000 or 7,000.
I don't know.
50 Cent son, and I was like, what? You
it was like
75. Boy, you good and grown.
Yeah, but a chick just did it recently too. Remember it was a girl who just put a blast on her, tried to say that about her dad. Oh, I know who it was. It was Kenan and Kel's daughter.
Oh, really?
You know Kel's daughter from Kenan and Kel?
Yeah. Well, she was saying something too. Did she say he didn't take care of her or something like that?
She said she homeless or some shit. Her family, her and her family still homeless.
Bitch, that's your fault.
And she's from the first family. She's from the first family because all these people got new wives. Like, you know how 50 Cent is married to a new wife and he has new kids? And Kenan and Kel, from Kenan, he's married with a new set of kids with a new wife. These were the first sets of the kids. And both of these, and you know what's interesting though, Steph? These first sets of kids were by Black women. So the kids that they had with the Black women are the ones that are grown now, fully grown, saying that they daddy are not helping them out or doing for them. And then now these people are married to like white women or somebody like that now, but they got different kids, and those kids are being they're the grown ass kids are saying that the 50 Cent and these other men aren't doing what they need to be doing right by these kids. When you go to look back, they both show that they both did what they needed to do. So it's just wrong.
If they paid child support until they was 18,
Coi Leray said the same thing. Coi Leray
to do.
Kirk Franklin's son.
Oh yeah.
Who?
Yeah.
Coi Leray, she was saying how Benzino and Benzino said they was living in a mansion.
Coi Leray is from Benny. What's his name?
Benzino.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she was trying to say her daddy ain't take care of her.
But Kirk Franklin's son did come out and say like his dad don't help.
Oh, he did the same thing?
Yeah, because he did
the same thing. And the mother said that was lies. They've been having trouble with him for years, and they can't do nothing with that boy.
So I don't know. You say what's wrong with these kids? Your guess is good as mine, because it seems like all these people are fucking ass bastards now.
I just think with some of these rich family kids, they get so much when they're young, and then when they grow up or get to adult age, it's like, okay, unless they like Jay-Z and Beyonce, where it's generational billionaire, they still expect the same money, and some of them is just like, I'm not doing that. You need to go get you a job, or I don't have it like that no more. It's spoiled and entitled, in my opinion.
Yeah. Like, yeah, they like at a point, like, yeah, you're supposed to take care of them as when they're children. If you're a grown adult and you in your late 20s, early 30s, like, no, your parents, just because they rich does not mean that you're rich. Like, your parents are rich, you're not. Like, there's a difference.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Gloria Vanderbilt. What's Gloria Vanderbilt's son? He's on TV. But anyway, he said when I got older, he said, my mother said, I'm rich. You're not. You need to go get a job.
Yeah, like,
is it Anderson Cooper? I believe it's Anderson Cooper. Gloria Vanderbilt is his mother. And he said, really? She told him that when he got those, she said, I'm rich. You're not.
I mean, that makes sense. Like, not their job to take care of you for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
Especially they're still having kids. Like,
and what about the did y'all read on Shade Room about Gucci Mane and one of his artists that got that overdose and he died, and the sister was on there talking about Gucci. He said he was going to pay for the funeral and then pay for anything, and then Keisha showed the receipts that he sent $10,000 to the funeral home.
That's another one of those things, LaShawn, where I think that like it's something with today's new age youth or people going on, because that happened not only with them, but it happened with a few other celebrities where they did the same things, where somebody said like they got mad at the person saying y'all didn't pay for the funeral, or y'all didn't do this or do. Oh, they did that with Gangsta Boo. That's who they did it with.
Oh yeah, I saw that yesterday. I
think that's another one of these like new. That's something like today and age that we're gonna just start seeing people wilding out right now.
But that girl, she was loud and wrong. She was like, once Keisha showed them receipts, she gonna go live from her UPS job or something, talking about $10,000. That ain't shit. My brother's funeral was $60,000. Who the hell paying $60,000 for a funeral?
60,000? That's a wedding, man.
She's talking about that ain't shit. And so then the father got on there and apologized. He said, he was like, I didn't know that, my family was going around saying that. He said Gucci Mane, was a blessing to my son. I'm thankful for the 10,000. And I was like, people was in the
Well,
stadium
actually,
like,
they did 20. They actually did a total
yeah,
of 20
that's
because it was
yeah. He
10,000.
brought the flowers too,
It was
and
10,000
the
in
flowers.
flowers.
Either way, y'all need to be
Yeah,
buying life insurance.
It was
Like,
10,000 in flowers,
yeah,
and there was another 10,000 in the actual the pay for the
yeah, for the
cremation.
funeral.
It
And
was the
they
whole
paid.
funeral.
And she talking about that. The sister was like, that ain't shit. That ain't shit. My brother's funeral was $60,000, and I'm like, whose funeral is $60,000?
this is what life insurance
Like,
is for.
what? Like, where
He didn't have any of that.
I'm just trying to figure out what was $60,000,
Well,
and he was cremated.
they didn't have any. I bet Gucci had some life insurance on his ass.
Probably so, because they saying that's what a lot of these hood record labels is doing. They getting these life insurance policies on these dudes.
As they should.
They drop them like flies, LaShawn.
Correct.
Big corporations do, so
Mm-hmm.
like might as
They
well.
gotta get their money back some kind of way.
Facts.
And that is true. And the thing is people try to, but see right here, LaShawn, you make a point when you say that that's what they're saying, that's what they're doing. But you got to think about it. When you go to your job and you get a job, every time you work, you fill out a section where you talk about life insurance, and they say, well,
Mm-hmm.
if anything happened to you in the event that you're working and you're on a job, who do you want your life insurance to go to? They ask you that question.
Yeah.
So
yeah, they do.
Why is it any do people make a big deal when it's record labels and managers and record executives and industry people like Gucci and Jay-Z or whoever from Rockefeller or whatever records, or
because people are not paying attention to what they sign.
Why do they make it like as if they're doing something dirty and like gritty when it's normal?
They not, because if they're gonna pay you out, hell, they got to get their money back.
Thanks.
You know,
and especially when they've also, especially when, think about it, if they've already fronted you $300,000 in whatever money for your project, they give you like, oh, here's 500, $500,000. Here's
they gotta get their money back.
Yeah, how they gonna get that money back? And then all of a sudden,
you
already got the family member talking. They done bought some change, and you already got that was $100,000, and you already got the family member talking. They ain't gonna give you change back, the change back. So how they gonna recoup some of that money that they've put out if they don't have a life insurance policy on these people?
Yeah, they got to get their money back. Because I know with my husband's job, I think I get a couple million if he died while he's at his job now. So they gonna have to recoup that money some way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It would be no shock if they had some life insurance policy. They say, here, we're going to give you this, but we're going to get back this.
Yeah. So I'm just, I don't know. People always that's the first thing that people always try to say. And it's like, well, you think that, like, why do you think that? Why would you think there's any kind of thing that's sinister about them doing so? Because most jobs have that. Most jobs.
Yeah, they do. They do, especially if they're offering, you know what I'm saying, like a life insurance. They gotta get that money back somehow. Or if they fronting you money for something, you're right. They gotta get their money back. Hell, you're gonna kick the bucket. And they out of money.
Yeah. Well, we've been on here.
There's a lot of craziness going on.
It's way too much craziness. Too much. Way too much
craziness in this world. Now let me ask this question, because I'm just looking at this news. Do you think they trying to put another pandemic on us? Because they saying COVID in China and strep A and RSV and all of this craziness, and do you think they're trying to throw another pandemic on us?
Don't die.
We trying not to.
I think we think Zoo is probably already dead, Norton.
No, I'm here. I'm here.
Oh, you still waiting, Zoo?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
Still
good.
Do you? I know. I don't think they're trying to. Will they throw another pandemic on us? Probably. Will we do another lockdown? No.
I wish. I love being locked in. I hate going outside. Contrary to what people believe.
You know what?
I love being
I
in the house.
didn't mind it either.
I won't get paid from this job.
Bro, I love being in the house. I love working from home. I love just waking up and walking downstairs, getting on my laptop. I loved it.
Yeah.
I didn't mind it. To be quite honest. The only thing that I did mind.
I didn't mind being locked down either, but I doubt that they'll do it again.
The only thing that kind of killed my pockets was my whole family was home. You know what I'm saying? So my grocery bill was like $1 gazillion.
Yeah.
But other than that, I didn't mind it. I didn't care, you know? I mean.
But listen, let me go into another lockdown. They start giving away that unemployment checks that they did here, because baby.
Yo, them checks, when I tell you, I saved the most money.
I definitely would come out of lockdown with a house for sure.
Bro, I saved so much money being in the fucking house. Like money.
I did not.
Oh my God, with them stimulus on top of
I did not.
My landlord cut my rent in half, the stimulus and the other stuff. I don't even know. Just
I was ordering out. Uber Eats.
I was ordering the most
my husband got $0.
My girls were like, "Oh, we want sushi." I said, "Bet, let's go."
Oh no, I went to the market and stuff, but
I was ordering all kinds.
I did get used to ordering Uber Eats and all that stuff, but I did save a lot of money. I think it was those stimulus. I don't know what it was. Then they started here. The food stamps for the kids if they're in school.
Oh yeah, listen,
right?
that
is clutch, because technically I can't get food stamps in real life, but those school ones.
After that food assistance that carried us like we was eating like fucking royalty.
Yeah,
royalty. She's like, steak for everybody.
They had
everybody.
Listen, there was one time they had lobster tails for lunch. I was just like,
yeah, I have to be more careful.
You know, he was flirty. She talking about lobster tails for lunch.
Child, I wish. We got zilch.
For lunch.
We got $0. I was like, damn, I want some free money too.
Now they over here taxing on eggs, huh?
I'm about to say now eggs cost a fucking arm and a leg. I don't even buy eggs. I
already pay an arm and a leg for eggs because I go to the farm and get them.
Really stealing eggs, y'all? Because I
can't stand eggs. Oh, I don't like eggs.
Who's out here stealing the eggs?
Niggas
I spend money on eggs anyway because I go to the farm and get them. So
I can't do those. I don't know. I mean, I've tried like fresh farm eggs, but they just taste like dirt.
It's probably what they feed them chickens. Shit, I love duck eggs, quail eggs, chicken eggs. The farm that I go to, they are so delicious.
This tastes like dirt.
She did not say they taste like dirt.
Listen, there was because like I live in the country, so like we got eggs from someone one time, and I was just like, oh, okay, they should be fine. Like I was like,
did
why
you go to the Amish people?
Dirt? Like,
why don't you get your own chicken?
Hell, fucking no.
I ain't raising no damn chicken. I'm city slicker, so I ain't got time to be chasing those chickens and carrots.
So there's someone in my neighborhood. They have a rooster, and that's just so annoying.
I know them things be loud.
I know
the
difference between a rooster and a chicken, but at the same time,
they're definitely loud.
Chicken. I don't want no chicken running around in the backyard. I'm good.
You gotta give them a chicken coop and all of that stuff.
Yeah, like I ain't cleaning up that shit. I already got to deal with dog shit.
I'm good. I'd rather pay. I'll just pay for somebody else to
it stinks
to raise the chicken.
Yeah, like I'm not doing no chickens. I'm good.
And you know, out here we got them big vulture birds and stuff like that. People chickens be getting.
I don't want any farm animal in my house. Like if you're supposed to be on a farm, like go on a farm. Like,
But you just said you lived out in the country or the wild. Like, why wouldn't you have that is the farm?
I live in the country. I don't live on a farm. I live in a neighborhood.
All you need is a small space and a chicken coop.
Right.
Safety in the chicken coop.
No, I don't want a chicken. I don't want fresh eggs. I want my eggs to come from a chicken egg farm. Like
a chicken egg farm.
Yes. I need my chicken to be in a cage, just laying eggs. I don't like my eggs to taste like
they in the chicken. They in the hen house.
No, like no. We have like egg farms out here.
You can let them run around if you want to.
Wait, were you getting the brown eggs? Maybe.
No, it was a white egg. I got it from these people that live down the street. We got six of them. We got half a dozen.
They taste like dirt.
They tasted like dirt.
They must have feeding their chicken crap then.
It was disgusting.
I don't know what they were feeding that chicken in.
I just want my chicken.
They were feeding them chicken crap.
A chicken meal. Like
Mm-hmm.
a puppy meal.
They were feeding them chickens garbage.
They were disgusting. I was like, don't bring me no fresh eggs ever again. Like, I don't want it. Like, don't do it.
You gotta find a good farm that's feeding their chickens good.
It don't matter.
They don't feed their chickens soys and grains and stuff like that.
I don't want a fresh farm egg to grace my lips ever again.
Yeah, you gotta find a good farm.
I need a grade egg, whatever stamp, large white egg from Kroger. Like, I'm good. I'm good.
Those are the garbage eggs.
Good. No, I say fresh farm, pasture grade. I don't want none of it. Nope. I need my eggs to taste like eggs.
Word, you said once they activate a vaccine, shit, they got about 10 of them now?
Oh, she's talking about because there won't be no lockdown because of they have a vaccine.
Uh-huh.
Listen, I got all the boosters, so
I ain't caught COVID yet, and I had one shot and I had an allergic reaction.
Yeah, no. I had COVID twice before they had the vaccine, so getting a vaccine wasn't really gonna hurt me any. Because we had it in 2019 and we had it in 2020, so
yeah, I never got it.
Did y'all hear that in Indonesia they banned sex outside of marriage?
That's been like that.
Is banned.
What, they killing everybody then?
In the country of Indonesia, like if you get caught or if they find out then the people are going to go to jail for a whole year.
That's been a rule. They're trying to change it because some soccer player is trying to go some other place and bring his girlfriend.
That's interesting.
It's in those countries where you don't live with your significant other until after marriage. It's a cultural thing. More power.
Yeah.
They probably got so many.
Look, maybe it's gonna be less baby mamas and baby daddies and stuff.
She said, "I know that's right." LOL, save yourself. Yeah, like there's probably less child out of wedlock. Like, shit, should be a rule. No, I don't want to marry either one of my baby dads, so never mind.
They said they ain't got no welfare system over there. Everybody gonna be poor.
Should be a rule everywhere, but never mind.
At first she thought about it, then she said, "No, forget that."
You know, ain't no welfare over there. They be like, shit, everybody gonna be poor and sitting in the street. They ain't got time for that. That's like which one of those Asian countries you only can have one child? Is that China?
Hey, you used to be.
They was making women get abortions.
It
I don't know
was
if that's still the case, but yeah, something like that. Maybe.
it was 2.
Or was it 2 kids only?
I
And
think
then if
yeah,
you got
Yeah, I
pregnant a
think it was
third
2
time,
kids.
yeah, it was
you would
like
have they would
Third
make you
kid,
get
they
an
took the
abortion.
third kid away from them, huh?
2.
Because like if they had a third one, then they took the third one away.
No, they would ship those girls off into sex trafficking.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's crazy. That's when you get those half human, half animal babies.
All right, we hitting 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
Great conversation. We still got
Half human, half
we
animal.
got 18 people in here. Why we don't see 18 likes?
The fuck?
We had over 18 people in here. Well, is it over 14 likes?
I don't know. Let's see. I know. I mean, I liked it earlier.
We had over 18 to 20 people in here.
There's 13 likes. 14.
Yeah, we should. Oh, y'all hit that like button when you come in here. We ain't gonna see who you are.
Oh, and shout out to Chilltown. I know he's not. I didn't see him pop up, but he has definitely blessed the Cash App on here a couple of times.
Shout out to Chill
Thank
Town.
you,
I think he
Jill.
went
Shout out
live
to
tonight.
Jill.
Thanks, Jill.
Did he go live tonight?
I don't know. I have not seen.
I think I saw a pop up from him. I think he was going live tonight.
Oh, nice. Could pop over. Chilltown.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because
He's probably off by now, but I think he went live tonight.
let's see. Thank you, Chill. Shout out to Chill. Let's see.
Thank you, Chili Bean. How's the weather out there, Erica? Is it lightening up?
We had our first day of sun today.
Oh, good.
So
We did too. We got some of that storm that y'all had. Saturday and Sunday it was raining like cats and dogs here.
yeah, it was bad. I know. And then I was telling Cooch that it was raining down here. Then I think he got it next.
And then it snowed up in the high country. They shut down schools and everything up there. But we in a drought, so we need rain. They trying to figure out where we gonna get our water from. That is drinkable.
What's Chill's IG name?
It's fitness something. Hold on.
Yeah,
it's not.
Oh, QB Fitness. Okay, I see it.
QB Fitness, yeah.
I was like, what the heck? We don't have his.
I'm glad you and your family was safe over there because they said it was bad over in California.
Oh, it was bad. It was definitely bad. There were a lot of people. There are some people that died up in north, And luckily, we drove back like the day before it got real bad because it was like just in that area of the 101. It was bad.
Yeah, I saw it was deaths over there and stuff like that. I was like, dang.
Just flooded in certain areas,
We definitely had rain.
All kind of crazy shit
Bad
going down.
rain here. I think we had the most rain this year between monsoon season and now with all of these storms coming through. But we need it because shoot, the water running dry.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been crazy.
We got this man on here. They done hired a new general manager for the Cardinals. They Michael Bidwell hired a new general manager for the Cardinals.
Michael Vick.
Michael Bidwell for the owner of the Cardinals. They still gonna be losers because Michael. No, let me shut up. Let me be quiet on that one. I'll be quiet on that one. Can't tell all the secrets, child. They still gonna be losers.
Who knows? Who knows?
I gotta go eat dinner.
Yeah, I need to go to bed.
I ain't eat
Let's
no
make
dinner.
it bedtime. Bedtime.
Yay, Zoo made it. She done fell asleep.
I was testing the whole time. That's why.
You made it to the end.
I know. That's shocking.
So you had a good full 4 days of no work.
Yeah.
So you well rested.
Yeah. A little bit.
You said a little bit. The only reason why I ain't tired because we got off. Y'all know I run the concession stand for the boys basketball. And when I tell you they wore me out, oh gosh. Because I do everything. I shop for the stuff, I cook the food, I work behind the thing, I just set everything up. So I'm so glad I get a week off of no concessions until next Tuesday.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. For your girl would be tired. Like that's why I said last week I was like, I ain't gonna make it because I'm like dead tired.
Yeah, no, that happens. Yeah. The hell?
And I'm there from they have all of the games, so they have boys JV, they have 2 boys JV and varsity, then they have girls JV and girls varsity. So I'm literally there through 6 games from like 2:00 to like almost 9-10 o'clock at night.
Dang.
And my son is on JV, B team, and varsity, so I'm like literally up all day, just prepping and stuff for the concession stand.
Yeah. That's a
So
lot.
yeah, it's a lot of work, and I do it all by myself. I'm glad we got this week off.
Big ups to you, cause goodness.
I would say I'm not complaining. It was kind of like a blessing. Whenever I'm going through a storm, the Lord always throw me into volunteer shit. And it's actually like a blessing, you know?
Yeah.
But that still don't, yeah, it's like a blessing because it really does help me. Give me something to do and serve other people, you know? It's a lot of work.
I bet. Oh.
So, that's about it.
No.
Any last words, Erica, for the people?
No. Just
The people.
The people.
stay safe.
Yeah, it's dangerous out there.
It's dangerous out there in these streets, so just stay safe.
And
You know, stay
Steph,
safe.
honey bunny.
It's hard out there for pimps.
Yes.
So is
Crazy in these streets for sure. For sure.
even the pimp begging. See, Steph, honey bunny, make up you a fake number to give out.
Oh, I have one. I just be forgetting it because like that's not a number that I use all the time. But like,
Tell them 999-7722.
I'm like,
Once again, my last word: stay safe, stay vigilant.
right.
If you make up anything, be like, I forgot my number.
Not they always want to be like texting you like right then, and they say I got an Apple Watch, and they be like looking. I'd be like, fuck.
I'll be like, I'm busy. I
Right, because
can't
you know
talk
those
right
ones
now.
that be like, I'm gonna call her right now to see if you gave me some
Right.
fake number. Like they'll straight up do that shit. Like I'm about to ring you right now just to make sure it's your number.
I'd be
I
like,
gotta go. I'm busy. What you say, Thomas? You need help in the bed?
I'd be like, about to be like, my phone's off. I don't have no service. I'm
My
broke.
battery's dead. My phone is
Yeah.
dead.
Right.
So I'll make up some type of lie. Be like, I don't got no phone.
Right. Hey, but you got
Houses
to
are
watch.
up.
It don't work. It don't work.
Inflation.
This
You gotta tell inflation.
It's fake. It's
I only could afford rent and food right now.
Like my service is off. It only works when I'm connected to the Wi-Fi.
Mm-hmm. Look, tell them I got a welfare phone. I got.
I got the Obama phone.
What was the deal with the Obama phones? That was a real thing. Like he was really giving out phones.
Yeah, they still got. They
He
still got
was.
them. I think my father got one.
Candy bar phones. Like what did they
Wait,
look like?
he himself was not, but like they made
Oh.
it seem like it because yeah, it was like if you were on welfare or you were older, like you could get a
My
phone
daddy got one.
for free.
That was only for old heads.
Yeah,
No,
he
they
is old.
had one for moms and dads if you was like on assistance.
Yeah, my father got one. He got one of them government phones.
Y'all know this is terrible.
I didn't know. Child.
I mean, you could still get them. Like they're still out there, but like people would be like, it's an Obama phone because like it
The
hit
welfare phone.
like Obamacare. Like
I only could dial 911.
I'm gonna start giving them out an ex's phone number.
The one that you don't get along with.
I mean, that's all of them. So
you call him, talk to him,
right.
leave me the hell alone.
Like, tell him I'm still cute.
Chris, we gotta be terrible shit. Y'all out here being no good.
Facts.
Y'all here hitting somebody because they don't want to talk to you.
I ain't trying to die.
You don't leave me alone. I'll be like, you don't want to talk to me. I got 7 kids and 7 baby dads.
I got 6
You don't
kids.
want to talk to me, bro.
I got 5 kids and 7 baby daddies.
Mm-hmm. I remember I was pregnant with my daughter, and me and my friend was on Jamaica Avenue, and this guy was like, "What's up, cutie?" And I turned around with all of this belly, and he was like, "Oh, I'm sorry." Go ahead.
Oh man, Caddy
said y'all ain't shit.
Y'all ain't shit.
Let up, foamy.
Men ain't shit.
Daddy,
Y'all the one thing worth 2 cents.
Next time, just tell them you got 12 kids. You got 10, no, 10, you got 12 kids. Tell them you got 12 kids. No, you're going to say you got 10 kids, which really is 12 because you got 12 baby daddies and you're pregnant with twins.
I don't look pregnant.
Now you like Kiki Wyatt. I'll be like, I got more kids than Kiki and Nick put together, bro. You don't want me.
Like Nick ain't.
What is this comment on the screen, honey?
Right.
Sorry.
Anyways, good night.
I won't say what
Do tell, Chris. Do tell how she shut you down.
Hey, Chris, you ain't punch her in the face though. You know, you took your L with dignity, bro.
How many niggas would y'all say y'all shot down from IG and YouTube?
A lot.
Erica.
Shit, nobody don't want me.
She said a lot.
How many? What he
If
said?
it's more than the one hand, that's a lot, Steph.
I haven't had that many guys. I haven't had that many guys talk to me, so they must think I'm a bitch. So I'll keep that energy up.
Keep it.
Yes, Chris, you walked away with dignity.
RBF, resting bitch face rules.
A
mean,
running
but-
total. A running
It's
total,
not-
Caddy.
I'm not.
Yeah, go jump your butt in the lake.
If I was like truly single, like then I could see that considered a turn down. But if I'm not truly single, like it's not really a turn. It's not really like a shot down. Like,
LaShawn JF said, "Shut up."
I know he did his foolish ass.
words and how much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood. Oh, facts. Like,
How much would a woodchuck cut if a woodchuck cut?
it's not
I
a
can't even read that thing right word.
How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? A lot.
A lot.
Goddamn, nigga shoot.
So if you're not married, you're single. That's
Some taste. Hey, Steph, that's some tasty wood.
That's a horrible. It tastes like dirt. That's a horrible.
A lot of daggone wood and
Like, if
chucking.
you're not married, you're single. Like that is a horrible statement. But that's a whole nother subject, and I'm not trying to talk about all that.
They don't care if you married.
A shot down is a shot down. If a nigga shot and it's a brick, it still counts as a misstatement. If you're dating, you're single.
Caddy, you were not here. You missed the whole story of a guy trying to shoot his shot. A guy shot a shot with Steph. He got the phone number, and then it turned into a whole debacle to where he was a stalker. Then he was trying to find her living address, and then he was trying to get her fired. It was a whole situation. She needed mace. I mean, she needed her taser.
I still got it. It's in my
You
purse.
missed the whole situation.
Yeah, Cat, you gotta go back in the replay and listen to that one. It's gonna have your mouth on the floor.
Right. God was
Like, I ain't know y'all was out here acting like that.
Calling her bitches and shit, talking about he gonna call her corporate, and then also talking about he know where she lives at and shit. Guy was out here mad violating. So yeah, I don't know about a guy shooting down his shot and that it's still counting. Do you think that still counts, Steph?
But two Cadillacs, she said two of her friends got punched in the face because they didn't want to talk to the guy. Like, who's doing that?
He definitely said that to Steph. He said, if I can't have you, I'm definitely gonna fuck your life up.
Like, who punching people in the face because you don't want to talk? Because I don't like you.
People is crazy.
But see, Caddy, Steph she says she don't get a lot, but when she get these ones, she get these fucking insane ones like this.
Facts. Like
she get them cuckoos.
I'm just gonna stick with my little situation over here and call it a fucking day. God damn.
He was hurt. Nah, he was hurt because his girlfriend put him on blast.
Yeah.
Right, his girlfriend is the one that tapped in with Steph. She said, she talking to him. She goes, Steph, I think you talking to my man.
And that's the crazy thing is like she was just like, oh, I could tell by the way he texts. Like, what?
She said, that's my nigga. I know my nigga's text. That's him. That's
crazy. Yeah.
We even had a person from the sneaker community that be out there on that DM time.
Chris said those light-skinned girls make him crazy.
Is that the case, Chris?
Listen, all I know is I'm not the problem because all my exes have tried to come back. So
Oh,
I'm
life
not the
girls
issue.
make them crazy.
Yeah, that is true. I had that same situation
Back.
where
Yeah, word. Sneakerheads in the
trying to come
DM.
back.
They all try to come back. So obviously I wasn't the issue.
Yeah, sneakerheads do be in the DMs.
Be in the DM, girl.
Girls in DMs.
Yeah, they be in the DMs. They be in the DMs kind of hard too at times.
Yeah, sneakerheads do be in the DMs. Word, that is very factual.
Not sneakerheads in the
I'd be like,
Beat loving sneakerheads.
on that note, listen.
What?
Could be up here all night.
You know y'all male sneakerheads is freaking.
All right, we gotta go to she got some food. Lashonda's losing it. She said, "Feet loving sneaker."
From the show. What you say? What you say?
Feet loving sneakerheads.
No, better not.
What you say? What you say?
Oh goodness!
Caddy's trying to start some shit up in here.
We trying to get off the line, and he come up. He come up here.
Word done put a foot down.
And she said, "Pull up."
But what if it's
Yeah,
Danny
oh, yeah,
sliding DMs too? What if Danny?
I'm sliding all in Danny's DMs. Let me
I'm gonna pull up in Danny's DM.
Let me go slide up in Danny's DMs.
That's it. She's sliding all in Danny's DMs. So now what?
I'm gonna be in Danny's DM. Can I pull up word?
Danny's DMs, right?
Danny about to get all these DMs right now just because of that. Sending everything.
Can I pull up word?
Yeah, I'm pulling it up in Danny's DMs right now.
Facts.
And then we're gonna pull up in her DMs too.
She said only DMs, but if the thumbs up.
Oh my god.
Then he probably sleeping somewhere peacefully. She gonna wake up to like 50,000 DMs.
Now they're gonna be blowing Danny up. She's gonna be like, what the hell is going on here?
I know, she's like, why is my phone going off?
So look, I done seen 2 out of the 4 of you. LOL. Let's go for 4 for 4. We ain't from Wendy's. This ain't a 4 for 4. Dang.
Had to get out of here with your
nasty work.
Starting mess.
Pulling all up in Danny's DMs. What we sending?
Yep, I pulled up.
Oh, that's hilarious.
And they're gonna be like, everybody loves me. What you talking about?
Danny gonna wake up, her phone gonna be dead. She gonna be like, "Why's my phone?"
She's still awake. She just messaged me back.
Oh,
she was waiting on it. Oh, she up. Erica's on. Oh, she up. Okay.
I'm gonna send her. You
Danny, I said, hey, baby.
I know. She said, "Danny worse than me." LOL. Y'all better be careful in her DMs.
She might be. When after Danny was trying to look me in the eyes.
Oh,
she was looking
Danny
me in the eyes.
Danny be putting everybody on blast. Y'all better stay out her DMs. She gonna expose y'all. Shut up, Cadillac, with your messy behind.
Oh goodness. All right. Right. Let's go to bed now.
Cut it out, Caddy. Messy phony. Lord have mercy. Stop starting stuff, Caddy. Stop starting stuff.
Alrighty. I gotta get off of here. I got work in the morning.
Yep. Luckily, I got a field trip tomorrow and a half day, so we go on the trip, come back, kids go home, and then
Oh, no, you going on a trip? Where y'all going, Zoo?
Going on.
to this place down here. It's a jazz concert. It's a place called the Kimmel Center downtown. So they do like concerts and stuff. So they're gonna go see a jazz show.
Oh, fun.
Oh, tomorrow Wednesday. I'm not sure. My son may have a half a day tomorrow. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
We have half a days every Wednesday, every other Wednesday.
Not her. They in school all damn day. And I'm at work all damn day.
I don't know nothing, Caddy. I don't know what you're talking about.
Good night, Chris.
Hi, Chris.
Good night.
I don't know
Caddy
what
said
you're
you.
talking about.
Caddy said you know. If you know, you know.
I don't know nothing. Caddy, like, I don't know nothing.
I don't know nothing.
Only you know.
I don't know nothing.
All right, y'all. We're gonna get off of here. It's almost 11 o'clock. It's 10:49.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Well,
All right.
I
Guys,
gotta eat dinner.
good night. Dang.
thanks everybody for pulling up.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night. Sleep tight.
Night.
I
I
see you.
think we'll see y'all in 2 weeks. Is it 2 weeks?
Something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, unless we want to go live next week. That's up to y'all.
What's next week? Yeah. No,
All
man.
right.
We'll talk about it.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, let's talk about it.
Just turn on those notifications.
Hey, Caddy, I'm gonna be up in your DMs with your IG name.
Subscribe and
Night,
like.
word. Thanks everybody for pulling up tonight. Good night, Caddy. Appreciate y'all. Hey, Caddy, when y'all going live next? I know y'all were off for the holidays. Do you guys start back up yet? Talking Kicks.
Yeah, I've been missing so many lives.
Me too.
They took a break. They were off for a minute, and I know.
Yeah, he said February.
OG is doing stuff. Yeah, see, it was family time right now because I knew they took a break for family.
That makes sense.
Hope everybody is okay, Caddy.
They'll be back Talking Kicks in February. But there's also the Trap. Let me hold something. I'm sure they're gonna be going live.
Is Poppin' them still live? Going live? Poppin' Black?
Got Missile.
Well, Blackout was live today. Blackout had a live he goes live for the Knicks games right now. So every Knicks game, Blackout is live for a few times during the week.
She's talking about Hop and
What about Hop?
You talking about Chill?
No, she's talking about Hop and BAA, ain't she?
Oh yeah,
yeah, Hop and BAA.
That's African. They're off right now too for the holidays.
Okay. The holidays.
So they'll probably be going back live the same like Caddy and Beard and them.
Beard.
Holidays are over. I'm joking. Take your time.
So now when you got little kids,
Steph, put them on blast. Y'all talking about the holiday. We still off for the holidays. Holidays is over.
Y'all don't even celebrate Valentine's Day. So what holiday you off now for? It's like I'm joking.
Look, they was like y'all took off the whole damn year.
Right.
Last year.
Listen.
We see y'all the whole year.
Yeah, we had things going
Caddy
on.
said he gonna come back for Valentine's Day.
Yeah, everybody they took off, so they don't come back during. They come back during the after spring.
Come back. They come back. They said, "I'm sending all the bum." Do not, Caddy.
Like you do that, we gonna release that picture of you in your heart-shaped underwear playing with us.
Oh, listen, that happens. I'm going ghost. Y'all won't see me ever again.
We gonna release them underwear pics that you got, Caddy.
Dang. She got.
But
I'm out.
Definitely check out Till. Till might be live this week. I'm not sure, but I know the trap is probably going to be live, and let me host some definitely.
Oh wait.
Yeah, I think Chill went live tonight,
I missed
or
it.
either he's
No,
going live
I
tomorrow.
just checked. I'm with his notifications, and I didn't get a notification, and I just checked right now.
I saw something from him earlier. I didn't know if it was tonight or tomorrow.
Yeah, sometimes he does like a pre-notification, and sometimes he does like a video for an on foot, like on a new pickup. But
no, that might would have been might have been.
Okay. But that's pretty much it. So we appreciate everybody again. Thank you guys for pulling up. And it's our first live for the new year. So happy New Year.
Okay.
New Year.
Caddy, you better leave me alone.
What was that?
I told Caddy he better leave me alone.
No. Yeah, hopefully everybody have a great rest, blessed week, and hug your loved ones, and stay safe out there in these streets.
Facts.
Any last words, Zoo?
Nope. I'm half asleep now, for real, for real.
Great.
Any last words, Steph?
Stop being crazy. Be safe. And good night.
Good night, y'all.
God bless and good night. We still live?
I think I ended it, didn't I? I hit.
No.
Oh, okay. End brought. I gotta hit it again.